This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Oh Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.
God, it interrupts so badly. Hello, welcome to the Gimme Oh Yeah Wrestling Podcast. My name is Anne. We are here today to watch AEW Dynamite. It is the 25th of November, and we've got a packed card. Or is it a packed card? There's only 4 matches, which has been announced, which intrigues me slightly. We're either going to get a lot of story build or a lot of promo stuff. It's going to be exciting. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're having an awesome day. If you could, like the video, really helps us out. And come and watch wrestling with us. Because, I mean, it's always better watching wrestling with friends. I've got my dude Dom. I've got my dude Graham. They're both just trying to sort out the headsets and stuff like this. I don't even know what they're doing. All I know is I was singing and I could hear myself over and over again. Jesus, it was horrible. And speaking of Jesus, where'd your beard go? Well, my name's not Jesus. I don't look a thing like Jesus. But I walk like a... I don't know the lyric. I don't know the bloody lyric. But doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but he walks like a jaguar, like you remembered when you... No, I don't think that's right. But I'm trying my best, right? I'm trying my best with my killer's knowledge. It is not killer, apparently. Fair enough. I'm cool with that. 1 minute, 50 seconds away from Dynamite. Dudes, get us out there. Spread some love on Twitter. Spread some love on other social media platforms. Let your grandma know what you're watching. Hey, what were you doing today, young man? I was watching 2 lads from Hull, 3 lads from Hull. We're just enjoying some bloody wrestling. It's cool. Let them know, man. They might subscribe to the channel. We need to pop them subscribers up, and we need to do it the best way we know how, which is begging. Jack says, Jack's back. I've missed your mother, brother. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. He's not the best part of this channel, but the person I want to be. I don't know if you just wanted me to read that out. Oh shit, my headphones are broken. I don't know if you just wanted me to read that out, but it's lovely to see you back, Jackie boy. Hope you're okay, my friend. Lovely to see you as part of the stream, mate. It's an absolute blast when you're on, so thank you so much. You don't know Jack after her absence involving the USS Discovery and breaking my ankle into pieces. I knew about that, Jack. That sounds freaking horrific. I'm so sorry. This is my last report. Jack is back. If you don't include the Ghostbuster stream, man. Well, how do, Ant? I'm great, mate. I'm great. I'm really good. I've been working really hard recently, but it's good to be back on the stream, and it's good to hang out with you guys and watch some wrestling, which we are 30 seconds away from watching the start of Dynamite. Jesus, where did your beard go? It just went, man. What's up, Ant? Clean shaven, smooth as a baby's bottom. Really not. Really not. If a baby's bottom was like this, I'd be like, Jesus Christ, man, you've got a hairy, stubbly ass. Stubbly ass, baby. Where is this stream going? This is why I need Dom to save me from saying stupid shit like that. I say it, and then I'm like, what a stupid thing to say. But he talks like a gentleman. I think walks like a flamingo is more appropriate. That you remembered when you were young. Yes, absolutely. And we are on the title sequence of Dynamite. Thank you so much for joining me. Shit, I lost my headset because I'm garbage at this. Branko Shallow, welcome, brother. Nice to see you, mate, on the Facebook. Hit that love heart button. I love seeing little love hearts. I get a little love heart in the corner of my screen, and it always makes me feel good inside. Hope you're doing well, mate. Have you had trouble with the YouTube? Because you shouldn't have, and we need to fix that if it is an issue for you logging onto the YouTube, my brother. Mate, there was a love heart. Thank you so much, brother. It makes me feel loved. It makes me feel like someone cares. You might love AEW, but I got a bloody love heart on this stream. Thank you so much, brother. You don't know Jack? Now I'm watching 3 lads from Hull in a ring. Man, best in the world. CM Punk comes out to start the show. Mate, when they come to the UK, it's going to be fire.
Where's Graham? Graham's not even in it. Hang on. Wait.
Hey, guys.
What do you see? It was Dom and Graham. Awesome. They're joining us. I just need to sort out the camera issues, you silly prick. I mean, you can see it on the screen. Jesus Christ. Janelle Jackson, welcome, mate. Hope you're doing well. CM Punk is the first match. We are having CM Punk, and he is going to be versing Colt Cabana, and this is in Chicago. So the crowd are going freaking mental. I mean, I'm glad they're muted because I can't understand a thing they're saying or doing. They're just sort of having this like little bitch fight.
I'm
Which is
just
wanker.
He's
Sorry,
such a
hi
wanker.
guys, how you doing?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Lovely to see you both. Thank you so much for joining. Do you like my mug, Dom?
I do, yeah. Give me a whole
You can-
mug.
yeah,
Graham,
you
got
can-
one of those now, haven't you?
I do.
Nice, man. As a patron, he got one of them mugs, and you can find the links for that in the description, as well as the links to our Redbubble page. Man, it's nearly Christmas, Dom,
It is nearly Christmas, yeah.
and
Buy
you can get
some-
a Hullamania
buy some
t-shirt. Hullamania t-shirt. Oh, here comes MJF. Here comes
best deal in the
MJF.
business.
I want to talk to you about the t-shirt as well.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, but yeah.
Ooh.
Graham got a t-shirt. You should buy a t-shirt.
I should buy a t-shirt. Nice.
Yeah.
I assume we're getting CM Punk versus QT Marshall, but MJF, the arseholes, come out. Are they actually going to say out, Dom?
Yeah, the kids are arguing over who gets to wear it.
Have I really? Oh, that's
Anyway.
adorable.
It is adorable, but
Yeah, Graham's kids have both got t-shirts. They're arguing who gets to wear
Glad
them.
to see you, Ant. Thank you so much, Branko. It's lovely to see you, mate. And thank you for seeking us out on Facebook, brother. It always means a lot when you're here. I'll go check if it works now. Thank you, man. I heard you had some trouble. I hope we can sort that out for you.
Beautiful.
Jack says, I'm watching at least 6 Dynamites before I'm next in work. Rizzle, absolutely, man. You just put your feet up in as many parts as they're in. Here we go. We're actually getting the promo battle between MJF and CM Punk.
Punky Brewster.
WWE are in the UK next year, so I'd be surprised if AEW are. Yeah, AEW should be in the UK next year.
It will be. They will be in the UK next year.
Oh, he's
Looking
going to
very-
extend his hand again. Sorry?
You're looking very fresh, Anthony. Is that because you're ready for Spiders this weekend?
Yes, it is. Yeah,
You've shaved so you can put your makeup on.
that's right. Yes, I have. Yes, dear. And if
Yeah,
I
when he goes to Spiders, so twice a year, Anthony has a shave.
no times last year.
What?
No times last year.
No times last year. No.
MJF putting over CM Punk as a great promo. Oh, just saying that the pipe bomb is his best moment. Oh, I say there should be. Give me a whole year trip to it. There absolutely will be. I'm going to go see Eve at some point as well. I need to sort that out. I'll let you know when that's happening, and we'll hang out, Jackie boy. I'm not going to enough live wrestling in 2022. Yes, you will, my brother. Yes, you will. Oh, it's Joey. Greetings, fellas. In honor of Thanksgiving, I'm thankful for Gimme a Whole Year. Happy freaking Thanksgiving.
What?
Is it Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
to everyone, Jeff, Joey, and everyone from the America, Branko. Awesome to that you're joining us over Thanksgiving week. That's cool. Thank you. I'm thankful.
You're grateful for what?
I'm grateful colonials.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. We appreciate it. I'm appreciative to you. CM Punk's going to have a great one-liner, isn't he?
I don't think he's going to say anything. I think he's going to smack him and walk out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, he's got a match with QT Marshall.
He didn't say anything last week, did he?
No.
I don't think he'll either say one thing to put him down or nothing.
Yeah.
Get a t-shirt, they're good. Jackie Boy's got some of the whole year merch, babies.
If I was CM Punk, I'd just tell him to shut up and smack him. Just clock him.
Jeff says, I'm loving this, mate. I am loving this too. This is fire. A minnow. He's a minnow, Dom.
Oh man, we're slightly behind you. I'll try.
We are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to finish him quicker than his UFC career. Ouch. Ouch, baby. Oh, freaking MJF rocks, man.
He's so good, isn't he? He's such a good promo. Goddamn Fight TV. Fight TV has died. Just keep the. It's one of them nights. It's one of them streams.
Cute little pipe bombs. Oh, MJF is going to drop nukes all over CM Punk. All over him.
Still behind a bit.
This is so good.
MJF drops nukes, apparently.
Oh, he's got a microphone in his hand. Jesus Christ, this is so well done.
Yeah. It's all right. We'll just have to let it go. So Punk's going to talk now.
I'm so disappointed in you, he says.
Oh, shit. No.
I wonder what he says.
Yeah. I know. This is really getting on my nerves now. Stupid fight.
I knew he was going to say
Yeah, I knew he was going to say that.
Oh, boom! MJF stands for My Jealous Fan.
He was still behind.
Whatever. Let's talk about it. Oh, My Jealous Fan.
He never mentioned him because he didn't want to feed his ego. There's a poster of him on his wall.
Thanks, Dave.
He shut him up without saying a word. Dom, this match is going to be awesome.
Mm. MJF still winning though. It'll be his first loss. MJF's beating Punk, man.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh,
Well, he's going to say something good in a minute.
oh, oh, oh shit!
Oh, less famous Miz.
He's not wrong, though.
Yeah.
Perfect, man.
Yeah, that was great.
Brilliant line. Evening, Sarah. Futuristic. I can see your comments on your whole crazy futuristic page, my brother. I can see him, mate. I'm just watching this.
Yeah.
Insulted his run so far. Yeah, the crowd are chanting Miz at him. CM Punk is nothing more than nostalgia. You were the best, he says. You were the best. Hit that live button, Dom. Saying that he's beat the easiest of competition so far. What? This is the best, man, and the best place to do it in Chicago as well. Brilliant. Pucker up Punk, the robotic princess. Beautiful.
Oh, dude. Harsh.
Ooh, PG Punk. Oh shit! Another WWE bomb.
Wow.
Another
Wow.
WWE bomb.
John Cena reference.
Saying that he's just like John Cena. Wow.
Just smack him. Just play like right in the nose. I like him. He's quite funny, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I told you, man.
Great,
He's
man.
the best promo in the industry.
Hiya, Elizabeth. Hope you're all right, Sarah. Hope you're doing well, love. Insulting his comic, but this is brilliant. I can't believe we're getting so much.
It's because that QT Marshall match is going to be 2 minutes.
They're going to break before that.
Yeah. This is vicious.
He didn't get enough booze, so he made sure he got them.
You should be a politician.
Mm.
He just agreed with me.
Can he prove him right? PG Punk, the new brand of tea. Boo!
Oh, he's so good. He's so good at being a dick.
Damn.
You didn't know, Graham. You didn't see him when he did his promo against Brian Pillman's kid and was like dancing on. Do you remember Brian Pillman passed away?
Yeah.
So Brian Pillman Jr. is in AEW.
All right.
And they had a feud, and MJF was like calling his dad a drug addict and dancing on his grave and stuff. It was like,
wow,
it was right on the nose, right on the nose.
MJF calling him second best. Oh, another WWE superstar reference.
Ooh.
Good God. Good God.
Brilliant.
Just
that was a career promo, man.
That was amazing.
He didn't know if people would remember him. Come on, CM Punk.
We got chanted every week at WWE, didn't we? So,
Still getting chanted there now. He was chanted on Raw. Yeah, Raw this week. I'd see a Punk chant.
Now Miss is going to get chanted on AEW.
oops, sorry. Playing footsie with you.
Right.
Oh! Oh, do you want to sing me a song? A reference to the Jericho segment? Can we just have 2 hours of this, please?
I'm game. Wow.
He chose Darby as his first match, not MJF. Oh, insulting his match at Full Gear for beating him with a ring. Man, this is so good. Sorry, guys, we've got to sort of listen to this promo because it's... Oh!
Yeah. Crowd chanting DMD.
Nice.
Britt Baker's a dentist, like legitimately.
This is mesmerizing, this, isn't it?
It's amazing. This is why the company's on the next level, man. Getting the crowd behind him with some historical...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Quite painful, isn't it?
Oh my god!
Freaking hell. Here we go. Here we go. Give us something. Give us something. You can give us something now.
It's supposed to be a QT Marshall match. You've got to have him come out, and yeah.
What a brick! What a brick!
I loved some of those references. That was ace.
Amazing.
That fight's going to be at the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Who the hell wrote that?
I'm assuming they gave him quite a lot of leeway.
Like, that was amazing. Needle dick chance.
That whole thing about waiting long enough for Tony Khan to have a daughter and marry was blatantly a shot at Triple H as well.
Of course it was. Of course it was. Guys, that was freaking amazing. Sorry we're so quiet during them segments. We've got to sort of listen to it.
Absolutely.
Wow. Freaking what a start.
Amazing.
This is why AEW rocks. Let's get through some of your comments. Sorry to be so quiet during that. We just have to get through it. My bed ends on a big lip, so I'm hanging my leg off it. Oh, bless you, man. Well, there was a pipe bomb in Ring of Honor too, says Jack. There certainly was. He's a... Can you hear Excalibur?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Someone left the microphone on.
Yeah, AEW hasn't fixed that yet. They do stuff like that all the time.
It's hilarious. I genuinely appreciate. I'm genuinely appreciative to CM Punk and NHS. They've certainly done a great job of using CM Punk so far, in my opinion. I switched my account to see if it would work because it's still not working on the other. This one certainly works. Oh yeah, futuristic. Hey Jack, can you see my comment in chat? Evening all. I guess not. Evening to Sarah. Ouch. Yeah, this is the only account I should be using now. Wicked Snazzy isn't working for some reason. Sorry to hear that, dude. That's all right. Pain in the backside. But we love you spreading whole yeah around, baby. Just smack him is good life advice, says Jack. No, it's not. Please, nobody use the advice that Jack's giving right now. Just smack him.
It was actually Graham's advice originally.
Pound him. Brian Pillman Jr. looks scarily like his dad. He really does. Jesus, how are they getting away with this? Well, it doesn't matter. They've never mentioned anyone by name apart from The Miz. I think they're over it. Like, look, it doesn't matter. It's a war. And who cares? Some people's chats aren't showing up. Sorry, mate. I can see. We can see certain chats, so I'm hoping we get most people. That was amazing, says Jeff. Yes, it friggin' was. What an intro. Yeah, welcome back to Dynamite. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hang on. How long? So we've been doing Dynamite for 20 minutes?
25 minutes, yeah.
2 hours. It's a 2-hour show.
Yeah.
And 25 minutes has been devoted to arguably two of the biggest stars having a promo war. Like, and you wouldn't see that in WWE.
Can I make a point really quickly?
Of course you can, man.
One of the biggest complaints in WWE is that they talk too much. One of the biggest appraisals AEW gets is they talk too much.
Yeah. Well, I think it's about content. You know, it's about what you're saying. Yeah. Is it important? Does it have an end game, or is it just sort of bleh? You know, you know, there's a difference between watching Home and Away and watching The Walking Dead. You know, no,
I still haven't seen that yet. I still need to watch The Walking Dead. Still need to watch that.
I don't like it.
I've heard lots of things about the vegan character, and I'm like,
you need to read the comic. The comic's good. The TV show's not good.
I got the game.
Joey says, no apologies on being quiet. We mute the stream when MJF talks. Mate, I don't blame you. That was a nutty promo. Holy heck, it was amazing. And no apologies needed. I'm sure QT Marshall loves following that. Yeah. But he's with CM Punk, so he'll to be honest, I just kind of want CM Punk to just GTS straight away now. I don't want a competitive match. 100% says Mikhail. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Good to see you.
I'll be here every commercial break because I can only watch AEW from my phone. Oh, right. Okay. No worries, Futuristic. You do that, man. We're back into the action, so go watch it and enjoy it. Oh, Dom. Walking Dead gets dire after season 2. It's got a few good seasons in it.
I mean, series 1 was pretty pants.
I enjoy season 1.
It was all right, but the comic was so much better.
Yeah, but the comic's amazing. So,
spoil the comic a little bit. I'm sorry, I don't like spoiling things, but I'm going to spoil things. Am I allowed to do that?
I mean, you don't like spoiling things, but you're going to spoil things anyway.
I'm going to spoil something.
Go on then.
Right, I don't care what Negan does in the TV show, right? Or the governor in the comic gets off with his daughter who's a zombie and he has all her teeth taken out so she can't bite him, and he like full on snogs her and she's like 6 and dead.
Yeah,
right. You can't beat that. No matter what they do in the TV show, it's never going to be as good as that.
Good.
It's like Rick's hand, like but anyway.
Yeah,
that sounds gross, man.
Comics are the way to go. Yeah, man. Comics are the way to go, Jackie boy. Raymond, welcome, dude. Lovely to see you. We've got 11 people. If you could hit that thumbs up button, it really helps us out. People can see that you're all enjoying watching wrestling and talking about that freaking awesome promo. Nick Comorado now holding the leg of CM Punk. I mean, the ref's throwing him out, but who gives a shit? How can you follow that, Dom?
Yeah, I know.
Who's throwing them out? Or they're just throwing themselves out?
No, they're being thrown out because they interfered. Yeah,
but normally don't they get like other referees to come and drag them off?
They can do. But that was
It
was a blatant cheating move.
Yeah.
Raymond says, I think they will let...
Grabbed Punk's leg, and that's why. Sorry.
That's all right. Raymond says, I think they will let Jade win the TBS title because I think they will let her go undefeated and get that record for the longest undefeated streak. Interesting, Raymond.
It was a good job. Jade is very impressive, probably the most impressive, or one of the most impressive female wrestlers on the planet right now. So I think that's good booking, to be fair.
I mean, yeah, it's really difficult, Raymond. I think all of the women in the TBS championship have a definite claim to it. I think Jade is interesting because I've seen her have a few botchy matches, so I'd worry about putting the title on her. Right. But because if you're going to be a title holder, you need to start. You need to be having good matches, don't you, Dom?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Send us a like. Yeah, it helps out.
She does have some really good matches. But I think the better matches she does are shorter. So.
Yeah, but you can't do that as a champion, Right. You need to at some point have a great match, and she definitely needs carrying at the minute. She's new, which is fine, but I don't know if it's the right move to put the title on her. I've gone off the idea. Ow, the painkillers are wearing off. Jack, have some whiskey. Please have some whiskey.
Yeah.
Southern Comfort.
Help you out. He's going to get some now. It's rock and roll. QT Marshall working over CM Punk. Now, I have an issue with this, guys. So, again, QT Marshall. Jesus Christ, can you eat any louder, please? QT Marshall, in terms of AEW's sort of roster, QT Marshall is quite low on AEW's roster. And now he's having a really competitive match with CM Punk. After...
Go for it.
kind of sexy. I mean, I quite like the fact we're all eating crisps.
It's because whenever Graham comes around, like we have snacks. It seems like a sensible thing to do. I never have snacks for streams on my own.
Not that we're sponsored, but hell yeah, get the Pringles out, man, for AEW. I mean, QT Marshall is all over CM Punk right now, and it's an issue, Dom and Graham. Like, you can't go from a promo like that and expect this great match and then have a competitive match with QT Marshall. I'm sorry, it doesn't work.
It kind of doesn't. Yeah, that should have been left till the end, I think. But saying that, we don't know what's going to be at the end, do we?
I mean, I think it's a great opening. I love it as an opening. But the thing is, what should have happened is QT Marshall should have come, go to sleep and get him done.
Well, no, I like the idea of him putting over a bit of QT Marshall's skills. QT Marshall's a very talented wrestler.
He is. But in terms of where he is on the roster, he's at the bottom end of that because of his sort of. He's who's going to win in a match against QT Marshall and Cody Rhodes, Dom?
Well, Cody Rhodes did.
Who's going to win in a match against QT Marshall and Aleister Black? Who is Cody? Who is QT Marshall going to beat in AEW?
Are you calling him a jobber?
Yeah,
kind of. Yeah, and he's great. He's wonderful for the company.
You're right. Yes, CM Punk's winning this match, of course he is. But what's wrong with showcasing him before he loses?
Because it's a downer from that sort of real up of seeing a fiery CM Punk that we want to see in this match. What it should have been is CM Punk finishing it, fired up, and say, "This is what I'm gonna do to MJF." And what we're seeing right now is CM Punk being weak.
Well, yeah, but Anthony, you've got to remember why CM Punk came back to put over talent, to put over people, to help people out. Yes, you're right, but CM Punk isn't thinking about that. He's thinking about how can I make QT Marshall look good. CM Punk doesn't need any more love or any more push. CM Punk is.
Yeah, but after that, this is so wrong, Dom.
I disagree.
I can see where you're both coming from. I think he should either come back to put over new talent, or he should have a big epic storyline, and doing both. They negate each other.
They do negate each other, and that's the problem. This competitive match with QT Marshall does not show me the CM Punk I want to see against MJF. In fact, it lessens my anticipation for that match because this is weak. Guys, I want to hear what you think about this in the comments. Let me know.
I think they've done this the wrong way around. I think they should have had the fight first and then
Absolutely. There we go, Graham. That would have absolutely worked.
And I think the promo should have been at the end of the show.
Yeah, absolutely could have been. Absolutely could have been. Do what they did on AST a few years ago. Like, advertise another match, but don't even show the other match. Just let them have the time, you know? That'd be great.
Yeah. We've got a stupid thing that WWE do where they're not allowed to fight until the pay-per-view and they've got to sign a thing in the ring.
Yeah.
They could do that.
I'm going to wait for Snowpiercer. Cool. I love Snowpiercer. I can't wait for season 3 of that. Jeff Adams says Jade's a little green with her in-ring work, but she's a physical freak, no doubt. Potential is through the roof. 100% agree. She just needs a bit more time to work out them finer details in a wrestling match, in my opinion. Oh shit! It's a
nice power bomb too.
Liger bomb, baby. Hi, Anthony Neal. I'm going to wait for Snowpiercer 24th of January. Nice. That's an awesome way to start the new year. Raymond says, I agree. She has some matches that's good and some bad ones, but I'm basing it since they kept her undefeated for now. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I just worry that your first TBS champion is someone who's going to have good matches or bad matches depending on who she's fighting. I just worry about that for AEW's sake, I guess. I've gotten Kraken. Nice bit of rum, but it's in the next room. If I leave now, I'll be back when the Rumble's on. Oh, bless you, man. You can't even hop to the next room to get his Kraken done.
I'm gutted, man. When are you coming back up, Jack? So we can see your crack.
You
should come to Spiders this weekend.
Yeah, he's out. And he's out.
Only because he's out.
I can't do it.
I wouldn't.
He's out, and he's out.
I'm out because
You're right, Graham.
He's out, but you're also.
I'm not really out.
You're working.
You guys are out. I'm just out.
He's there to keep you in check, Anthony.
Keep the peace.
Yeah.
I'm going to be thrown out again.
Oh yeah, you're only staying out till 1, so you might have a chance of actually not getting thrown out this time.
Maybe.
I can still throw out.
Knee strike from CM Punk. Nah, I hate this, Dom. I hate this.
I love it.
Jeff says they're not putting the belt on Thunder because she's going to feud with Britt in the near future, I think. If it's not her, then it has to be Jade. I think there's a claim for Jamie Hayter to get it as well. I think I'm really interested to see that match tonight. Thunder Rosa and Jamie Hayter. Really interested.
I love that elbow.
Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker with the belts. Yeah, this match should have been a quick one, says Joey. Yeah, I think so, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I like it. I'm happy with it.
It's a good match, but with the promo, it don't work. I think.
I think the thing is what they're doing, Graham, is they're trying to give Chicago a CM Punk match because he's from Chicago and you can't not give him a match. But what they should have done is give him a match afterwards or like off TV, you know. Let him give him something special, you know. Him versus Sting, whatever, you know. This is the start of that big factory push. Absolutely, baby. Yeah, the QT's factory. I think QT has some quality wins over Serpentico. This is what I'm saying. It's not the caliber of wrestler that CM Punk should be doing. Cornette's going to have a massive problem with this, I promise you. And he'll have a point. Curtis E. Burr, the Curtis E. Burr. I don't think now is the time to make QT Marshall look good. Takes the luster off CM Punk's swagger from earlier. Got to side with Ant on this one. Thank you, Joey. Well debated.
Anthony, when were you up Jim Cornette's ass?
I listened to Jim Cornette. I love Jim Cornette. He's freaking hilarious.
You congratulated me for getting blocked by him.
Yeah, no, you got that's bringing exposure to the channel. Well done. And you was actually fighting for something you believe in. And Jim Cornette's an asshole a lot of the time, but I like listening to assholes. That's why I listen to myself. I love the sound of my own voice.
You are a bit more okay.
I'm an asshole. Wow. I don't think Punk's promo would have been as good after having a match. It depends. If it was a GTS and go to sleep, like, it just would have been done. Get it done. CM Punk took over the Cody Rhodes role, where Cody would put over the younger talent. Cody carried that role for a long time. Glad they're giving him a break. Yeah, it's nice to see Cody off TV. But at the same time as that, I feel like Cody's at a really interesting point where he can do some really interesting stuff with the heel shit that's going on there, because the crowd hate him at the minute.
Yeah.
And he should be Osmandis, man.
He should be what now?
Osmandis from Watchmen, or
Ozymandias.
Ozymandias, sorry. Or what's he called from The Boys?
Right. That's what I do all the time. Did everybody see that? Just because it's nice time for a plug, you know how we're enjoying a little run of success being picked up by lots of international publications. My interview with Trey Miguel from Impact Wrestling, where he talks about Jungle Boy and wanting to wrestle Jungle Boy, was picked up by Cultaholic the other day, and Wrestle Talk, and lots of other international Fightful. So, like, Gimme a Hull Yeah is becoming, we're becoming wrestling journalists officially now, Anthony.
I'm not a wrestling journalist. I'm just a prick that loves wrestling.
Do Cultaholic count as a proper outlet?
Yeah.
Do they really, though?
They've got a few more subscribers than us.
Yeah, but it's Cultaholic.
But you guys were here at the beginning, and I freaking appreciate every one of you for watching.
Cultaholic were a spin-off of What Culture?
Yeah.
But it was all the wrestling ones that came out of it.
Yeah.
And then one of them was caught saying dodgy things to young girls.
Oh, no, yeah, but that's all
Adam.
like years ago now, isn't it? Yeah.
It's still unforgivable. You can't forgive something just because it was a couple of years ago.
I mean, that's an interesting opinion. I think you can, depending on what it was. And, like, he's now working, doing very well for himself at Wrestle Talk. And I think he deserves a second chance, and he's taken advantage of it. That's my opinion, though. I think we were having a different, if he'd done some much more serious stuff in terms of, like, obviously a lot of that was online and stuff. And I understand the issue. I understand the problem. And I understand, but he had like a public apology, didn't he, and other stuff.
Yeah.
So it depends on your stance on it. I don't know where you sit on it, Anthony.
Well, I don't give opinions on stuff like that because I get in trouble.
I would say, on the other hand, he was the face of what Culture for however long. He was the driving force behind Cultaholic, and once they were set up, he had to go. And he said, I'm done with this. He turned his Twitter account into a board game thing, and he said he was out of wrestling. Then he's gone to Wrestle Talk, and he's left then Cultaholic totally behind.
Well, let's because we have been supported by both Wrestle Talk and Cultaholic in recent weeks.
No, I do watch them and like them. So
let's. I was going to say, let's. We're very grateful for that support, and I personally believe that people deserve a second chance.
He apologized. Yeah, that's the main thing. Most people don't, do they?
No.
Yeah, what he did was ultimately, I think it was all a bit blown out of proportion. If I'm to be honest with you, I think what he actually did was just a mistake that people make in life, and I actually think that
you said you wouldn't talk about this.
I'll do a little one. I actually think what he did was
we're still on a break, so.
What he did was wrong, but like we all make mistakes in our lives, and actually, like nothing that he did was illegal. He was just using his celebrity in a way that he possibly shouldn't have done. But there's far much worse that's out there.
Oh, yeah.
But that's it. I blame WWE for the CM Punk took over the Cody Rhodes role. I'm sorry, I did that one. I blame WWE for the fact I thought it was okay to sign a contract to make people not fight until a pay-per-view. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm with Graham. Then MJF could have said, hell, you barely beat QT Marshall. There we go. There's a good way of doing it. Yeah, that's really good, Jeff.
Yeah.
Whenever I originally wanted to be up for Spider's reopening, but Saturday happened. Indeed, it did. Jack, for those of you that don't know, broke his ankle. So send some foot emojis in the chat just to annoy Jack.
Yeah, sure, dude.
Hang on, Spiders chucks out. Yeah, it certainly does. Since Nyla is in the opposite.
was it who chucked you out?
No, I've never been chucked out of Spiders.
No, you have.
Not yet.
I haven't. No, I haven't.
Wait,
Promise.
Saturday.
They've told me I'm too pissed. I need to go home, but I want to run out.
Eddie Kingston promo. Eddie Kingston promo. Yes.
So this is playing on last week where 2.0 interrupted Eddie Kingston and he said, can't I just get a promo in without being interrupted? Right, I want to see him jam that fork in his eye. Let's go.
That coffee looks really cold as well, doesn't it?
Mm. Whoa! That's why it's a cold coffee, Graham.
Okay, so those guys, so it's 2.0.
It'll be Moxon Kingston when he gets back.
No, vending machine in the background's empty.
Eddie Kingston's been
Did
there.
you notice when you pay attention?
Cool. What have we got? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go. It's QT Marshall.
Billy Gunn
sorry,
is amazing. Billy Gunn is amazing. And
is this his match against Darby Allin?
What?
Is this his match against Darby Allin?
No, this is his match against
The legend,
somebody else.
you know, the best of the best, Billy Gunn.
He's not the best of the best, but he's a Hall of Famer. Like
Aye,
legit.
language.
I
Is
didn't
he,
do it.
is he in the Hall of Fame?
He is in the Hall of
What
Fame,
for?
yeah, with DX.
Oh, DX, yeah. Obviously, he could be in there in his own merit.
What the- hey, how long have you been watching wrestling
True.
for again?
True.
Don't you buddy start talking
When did you start watching wrestling?
like when I was like 8?
I beat you then. I've been watching longer than you have.
Sure, well, yeah, but you don't know as much as I do about Billy Gunn.
I know enough. It was in the news, wasn't it? Billy Gunn had his Wikipedia article taken down.
How did he?
Yeah, because it was so short.
Ooh, burn.
It was not, though, is it? It was probably one of the greatest Intercontinental champions of all time.
I'll get out of it.
King of the Ring.
It must be good being one of the, the lower tier championships.
So Raymond says, since Nyla is in an opposite bracket, could they let her and Jade face off, and that's where Jade loses for the first time since Nyla was AEW's champion at one time? I think if you're going to do that and in the opposite bracket, I think you want Jade versus Ruby Soho, because I think Ruby Soho could work better with Jade. But yeah, we'll see. I got blocked by Ryback. Congratulations, Jack. Are we blocked by Ryback yet?
No, we are. How did you get blocked by Ryback?
Can you get us blocked by Ryback, please, Dom?
Probably. Yeah.
Raymond says I side with Ant too because CM Punk should look strong, not weak. Absolutely. Jack says
you can side with Anthony, but he needs to do more streams before you start respecting his opinion.
Whoa, why are you insulting me? Like, all I did is put the question out to the fans.
Because you insulted the one Billy Gunn, and nobody insults the one Billy Gunn.
I didn't insult you, so why do you bring it personal to me?
He's an ass man.
You're a prick. I watched Cultaholic and Wrestle Talk over breakfast, so you can imagine when I heard Cultaholic say, "Give me a hell yeah," I was surprised. Dom's been doing a wonderful job. Congratulations, Dom.
I don't know. I don't know if I saw that one. I saw the Wrestle Talk one. I know Laurie mentioned us, but I haven't seen the Cultaholic one. But that's really cool. Really cool, man.
Thank you, Jack. Yeah,
Dom's
doing a wonderful job.
Yeah. It's really cool, man. It's really awesome. We've been picked up by a bunch of publications. So,
Jack says I worked for what? Sorry, go on.
What I said before, put that aside. I actually do really like what I keep wanting to say what culture, Cultaholic.
Oh yeah, the great
criticism would be that the videos are too long compared to what they were like at What Culture. What Culture, it was short and snappy and like sort of 10-15 minute episodes. In Cultaholic, you're talking like, they're good, but it's like 40 minutes to an hour and 20, for a normal discussion.
It's like the shit we do on these streams.
Yeah.
Well, I know what you mean. Sometimes it's just you want
you are joking.
easier.
Of course I know it is. That's Ultimate Warrior, isn't it?
Ultimate Warrior.
Oh my God.
Bloody hell.
Oh, Jesus Christ, took his head on. Go on, Darby. He just dives at people.
That was quite good, though, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh,
Billy
Darby's
Gunn.
great, man.
Billy Gunn
Darby
showing that
rocks.
he's one of the greatest of all time.
Is Darby Ultimate Warriors, mate?
No.
I know it's Sting.
Johnny Knoxville's mate. It's Sting! I work for What Culture, technically still do. Trust me, he is as much a better face than their editors. There you go. Bit of insiders from What Culture there from Jackie Boy.
Ooh.
And don't forget, Cody left one boot in the ring, so it's just a matter of time for him to be behind the scenes as far as wrestling. How much longer do you think Cody stays in wrestling?
I'd say a good 5 years. Yeah.
No, I think 15, 20.
We'll look at Billy Gunn,
Yeah, I mean,
The
thing is...
can't afford to retire.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, he's training in AEW. Like, oh Jesus, that takedown was beautiful. I think Cody will carry on. I think it's in his blood, And look at his brother, Dusty. Dustin.
Dustin. Yeah, Gold Dust. Yeah,
Right.
And also, his dad was wrestling until he was 60 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes had a feud with
Come on,
Stephen
man.
Amell,
Right,
didn't he?
Billy Gunn. Look how good he looks for his age. He must be in his 50s now. look
He does,
at
but
that.
it's not an exciting feud, Dom.
I'm into it. I love Billy Gunn.
Cool.
Sorry,
Who would you rather see Darby Allin face? Nick Jackson or Billy Gunn?
Billy Gunn, any day.
No way.
I think the Young Bucks are overrated as F.
Oh, get out of it. They've had some of the best matches of the year.
Yeah, together as a team, but I wouldn't put them as singles.
Nick Jackson's amazing singles. Didn't you see his match against Daniel Bryan? It was amazing. Battle of the Belts. January the 8th in Charlotte. Nice. Clash of Champions-esque paper Wednesday. Oh, Saturday night that'll be. Nice.
January the 8th. Nice. Got NXT on the 5th as well. There's the Undisputed Era. I mean Bobby Fish and Adam Cole.
Baby.
With lovers.
Here come the best friends.
It's like Hollyoaks, this, isn't it?
Yeah, man. but not in a WWE over the top cheesy way.
Time out on the camera, Brandon. I love the fact that they're putting over that Brandon's filming all of the elite sections.
Yeah.
No, it's great. That was a good match. Futuristic. Are we talking about the last one? You talking about the QT match? I didn't enjoy it, man. I didn't enjoy it. Futuristic. Fifth string DXer coming to the ring.
What?
You're okay, Dom.
The fifth string DXer.
No, Billy Gunn was like.
Oh, so you knew he was on about Billy Gunn?
Billy Gunn was the
Yeah.
fourth. X-Pac was
X-Pac was the fifth. The 1, 2, 3 kid's like your favorite wrestler of all time, Dom.
He is, but I accepted he was the fifth string in DX.
Wow. WWE Hall of Fame has X-Pac in twice. Yes, they do. GTFO.
And DX.
Yes.
Yeah.
GTFO Best King of the Ring. It's Owen. Yeah, Owen was the best. Yeah.
Owen was great.
Stop trying to make Billy Gunn a thing, Dom.
Billy Gunn is a thing. He's a famous, brilliant performer. He is a thing. He's been a thing for over, 15 years, 20 years?
I like Billy Gunn. I'm happy seeing him in AEW. I'm happy he's there. I enjoy seeing him from time to time. That's great. I don't need him in a feud with one of the top stars that they've got. That's the problem.
What do you want from him? What do you want from him?
Just to appear in the Battle Royales, work with his sons, the occasional jobber match. That's fine. That's cool. Sorry.
I disagree.
I think there's so many better people for Darby Allin to be feuding with right now. Billy Gunn is slightly better King of the Ring than Mabel, but that's it, says Jack. Did you say he was one of the best King of the Rings of all time? You've got some real heat here, Dom. Oh, get out of it.
Yeah.
Ryback did one of his many embarrassing. Should I retire, Pauls? I said, Ryback, I'd pay not to see you. Well done, Jackie Boy. I don't think Nyla should get the belt. She's the perfect representable heel that babyface needs to get past for title shots. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Nyla should get the belt either. I don't think Ruby Soho needs it. I don't think Nyla needs it. I think it's between Jamie Hayter and Jade Cargill. And I think there's more stories in Hayter getting it, especially with Britt Baker having the title. And I think it really put her over.
So what do you think is going to happen between Rosa and Baker then? I
don't think we should get that for another year, maybe. Because we all want to see it.
If you want to watch a match soon.
Say again.
You should watch
Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker. Amazing. Probably one of the best matches of this year. Like I'm so high on that match.
Go and watch that, dude, when you get a chance.
Metalhead 2020. Welcome, my brother. He says,
like perception of women's wrestling. It was awesome.
Indeed, it was. Metalhead says, "Ooh, sheesh, where am I?" Metalhead banged his head clearly, or moshed too hard. Moshed too hard. Billy looks good, but that's a lot from a needle. Say again.
He's in 2020.
He is in 2020.
Says it in his name.
I feel like we've all been stuck in 2020 for a while though, with lockdowns and threats of more. Oh, here we go. So Taz is trying to sign Leo Rush and Dante Martin.
Hook's just casually necking some crisps.
Just like Dom.
I've got more teasers now.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, what's the Pringles?
You've got like a full box.
Oh, is it empty? Oh, well, I'll open up one of these two then. Once you pop.
Oh. Oh.
Is he going to sign it?
Oh, freaking hell. Shit.
I've just opened this Pringles. Right, forget that. Look what's happened to the Pringles.
Oh, no.
What's all that about?
That's the free one.
I can't open that one, can I?
Man.
No, you know what? No, that's a great story, Dom. Love that. Like, yeah, I loved Leo Rush and Dante Martin, but Dante Martin's journey is about discovering himself, and he's trying out different things to find himself, and I think that's great for him. Him and Ricky Starks together, are you kidding?
Yeah. Is Hayter from Birmingham? She isn't she?
Yeah, she's from the UK. Dan did a lot of work with her in Eve.
Norwich.
You see, I think these sort of promos, you're getting both the titles on with Jamie and Britt. I think it makes a lot of sense.
It's too early for her to be challenging Britt.
But she's an incredible performer.
She is.
It might not be. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Nah.
It's Thunder Rosa, baby. Wow!
I'm picking Anthony's favourite wrestler,
Anthony's what, sorry?
Your favourite wrestler, Thunder Rosa?
No, Kenny Omega. But Yeah, I mean, she's incredibly talented. She's one of the wrestlers that excites me more than anyone right now.
She's not very good at getting stuff out of hair, really, is she?
No, I really want to interview her. I'm going to interview her. Going to make it happen. I'm just going to harass her until it does. That's a cool move from Darby, mate. It was banging. With 123 Kid had one good match, and he's been riding that for 30 years plus.
Nah, man, shut
Here
up.
we go. Here we go.
Awesome. Sean Waltman, again, fantastic. Underrated in terms of what he did for cruiserweights.
Look at the fire that Jamie Hayter brings straight away to Thunder Rosa. Guys, this has got potential to be match of the night easy.
Yeah.
Look at them fighting in the ring. When do we see women do this? Like proper fighting?
Yeah, I know, man. It's awesome.
They're really going for it, aren't they?
Yeah, man.
See, what?
Oh, look at the takedowns. Like heavy, man.
Yeah, dude. Hayter's got some talent.
Hayter's amazing, man.
On a unrelated note, slightly related note, I do see where you're coming from about Billy Gunn.
Right.
I think that you're not showing enough respect to the greatest of all time, the actual greatest of all time, Gregory Helms.
Oh, Gregory Helms is amazing. I love the Hurricane.
Who don't you like, Dom?
What?
Dom, who don't you like?
Jobbers like The Rock.
Who do I like? There's people I don't like. There's people I don't like.
That guy in yellow in the background.
Name five.
There's a lot of people I don't like, but I don't focus on that.
You're the most positive. This is why you can watch Raw, because you're so positive.
I can't do it anymore, dude.
I know. That's why I love you, Dom.
I made a promise.
Hey, Metalheads, it's futuristic. I'm a massive Owen mark. He'll be my first choice of character on the AEW game. It'll be a lot of people's first choice.
I'm so excited about Kenny Omega versus Owen Hart on AEW's
game. Man, Jesus Christ.
You reckon Billy Gunn will end up in the AEW game?
Oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a custom character you got to import yourself.
No, he's time for the company, baby.
Yeah, we're not playing to your joke.
Token jobber.
We're not playing to your joke. No, your opinions are You've been a wrestling fan again for 2 weeks.
And he already knows more about the rankings of Hall of Famers than you. Can't believe Billy Gunn can still wrestle. And I got Jamie winning this match. Sadly, not Thunder Rosa. Mate, I can see it happening. I think it'd be great if it happened, actually.
I don't want to get too philosophical. But can Billy Gunn wrestle? Has he ever been able to wrestle?
Yeah.
I mean, he's fine. He's fine. He's not. I mean, he's not going to tear the house down. But this is why you don't put him in a feud with Darby Allin, who's one of the future stars. You know, just give him a match and let him win it. Get it done.
Well, let Billy Gunn win a match.
No, goodness, no.
I was going to say, why would you want to do that?
Oh, beautiful drop kick to the back of Jamie Hayter, running on the rope.
It's like some mashed up Pringles.
No,
I don't know how they've done it. Like the entire tub's just like broken Pringles.
That's the free one. I bet that was the free one.
I'm curious to see what that was like now.
Metalhead says, give us a whole yeah. Absolutely. Everyone gives a whole yeah in chat. And put some leg emojis in chat for Jack's broken ankle. Give me a whole yeah. I'm in a new lockdown as I can't put weight on my ankle until Tuesday. Shit, man. Oh, yeah. Dude, Otis came in and sat on the Pringles.
Literally. Oh, where is it?
It might not have even been it might have been Yokozuna. Banzai drop on the Pringles. That happens to me all the time, dude. I kind of like when Pringles do that, honestly. Cool. Makes them last longer. Wait, I had the same last week where I bought a tube of salt and vinegar Pringles and they were smashed to pieces. Man, these truckers are...
Conspiracy.
Isn't Hayter from Southampton? I honestly don't know, but we do have someone in chat that will know. It's my dude, Dan from Eve Riot Girls of Wrestling. Welcome. Go check out Pro Wrestling Eve. And he's saying that this is a match that could have been on Eve. Absolutely. Thunder Rosa and Jamie Hayter have both worked in Eve. At various points. Jamie Hayter did a lot of work there, man. Thunder Rosa did a lot of work there. Some cracking matches. I mean, this has been a fight, guys.
Yeah,
This is great.
Yeah, match of the night.
Great.
So far.
Great, easy.
It's almost on par with Billy Gunn.
Almost. But not quite.
Way better, Graham.
Almost, but not quite.
Hey, Dan said, Jackie boy, I know these two well. Give these two time and freedom and you'll get a banger. Absolutely, man. And it seems like they have done.
Yeah, absolutely. Great work. Great work for both. All right, Dan, hope you're all right, mate. Nice to see you.
Hayter's excellent. She certainly is. Damn autocorrect. Dom don't like Austin. I skipped Raw because I've...
Austin's great, but he's not as good as everyone says he was.
Is he not as good as Billy Gunn?
If you want my honest opinion on who's the better wrestler, it would be Billy Gunn.
I'm so sorry that you're getting opinions like that on the channel.
Muted us, the fucking dick.
And don't you swear!
Well, you shouldn't.
Don't say silly stuff.
So anyway, we've taken over now because Anthony, he just takes over, and he's a dick, and we don't like him. So now it's me and Graham. Me and Graham are going to talk you through Hayter.
And I just said something really important, and
What?
That's it. Did Billy Gunn ever win a match with a broken neck, with an actual broken neck?
Broken freaking neck, but that was Kurt Angle.
Yeah, but still.
Are you eating?
He says don't swear. He's got his bloody finger up.
I skipped Raw because I've suffered enough this week. Sorry, Jack. This is great. Billy will come with Dom marking out. Yes, he will.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just going to put myself on my correct side. Whip.
How'd you do that?
Magic.
He went, whoop, and then he moved over.
Yeah, Jamie is from Southampton. Thank you, Dan. There you go.
How to do that?
I mean, this is the best we've seen Jamie Hayter in AEW as well. It's great to see him.
I'll just...
Wee, correct practice, Jackie boy. Now, ladies, hilarious stream takeovers. Yeah, man. We have fun.
I don't know. That's a really cool trick. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, Thunder Rosa being caught by the spine buster from Hayter.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That was it. You did it. I think.
Putting her in the leg lock. But Thunder Rosa's fighting out of it. No dicking about there, man. It was no like just let's go fight. We've got so much time. Let's do what we can.
Fans are, like I say, it's a nice split between Hayter and Thunder Rosa in terms of fan support.
That's great, man. I'm so pleased for for Jamie Hayter. I really am. I mean, Chicago's a wrestling town. Chicago knows good wrestling.
Yeah, man.
Oh, slamming Jamie Hayter.
Nice.
Thunder Rosa, double drop kick. Hayter just like pushing herself into it, not being afraid to get kicked. This is what makes these women brilliant. They give, they take, they sell, they don't shy away from it. This is a scrap. This is scrappy in a great way. 100% agree, man. I don't care who wins. I just want them to fight. Keep fighting.
Scrappy was the worst one out of the Scooby-Doo lot, though, wasn't he?
He was.
Especially in the film. God.
I never know. Some people say scrappy is a good term. Some people say not. You know, some people say it's, rough and ready, and I think that's a compliment,
It depends on the type of thing you're going for. Like, scrappy can be messy, but like scrappy can... Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's definitely a word with two meanings.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
There we go, Jeff. Watching this, I should have made this match for the title. Yeah, man. Oh, beautiful backbreaker from Jamie Hayter.
This is why it's good having Anthony on the stream, because I'll do the comments and we can just chill out. It's great.
It's good, isn't it?
I've got you full screen, dude. I've got full screen on both. It makes things so much easier for my old eyesight. Like,
So that's why I just made it full screen so I can see it.
Yeah.
Thunder Rosa trying to fight her way out of Jamie Hayter, grabbing her now by the head, going for the Russian leg sweep, but not getting it. I do love a good Russian leg sweep. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not even elbow strikes anymore. It's just, oh, Jesus, look at him.
What a power. Yeah, what a brilliant match.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hayter's elbows look great, man.
Yeah, man.
It's one of them things about wrestling. Like, we all know what a punch feels like, but like the elbow is such a wrestling thing because nobody knows what it actually feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it looks great in wrestling.
Just elbow.
Mm.
So what? Elbows actually hurt.
Oh, I can imagine. Oh, yeah. Oh no! Don't get. Oh yes, she's okay. Jamie Hayter might win. Oh, she's pulling at Thunder Rosa's hair.
Thunder Rosa tapped out Hayter, but everyone was distracting her. So
yeah, that's right, man.
Oh no!
Oh, Hayter got super kicked. No. I mean, I didn't want any interruptions, but the execution of that was fantastic.
Brilliantly done.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus, what a beautiful roll-up. Well done.
Thunder Rosa won. That's my pick. I was right.
It was all right, though, wasn't it?
What
makes up for Billy Gunn being.
I was right. We got a freaking amazing match.
Well, yeah, you were right about the match, but I was right about the pick. You were wrong.
But it doesn't matter who won or who lost. The thing was, it was an amazing match, and there was no competition in that at all. You are funny. You just like to get your own little wins. Sometimes you make up little competitions with yourself to get the wins. Oh, shit. Here we go. Is this going to be the breakup of Jamie Hayter as well? Oh, it is.
Well, they're testing it, but it's not now.
This is great, though, as well, man. This is putting her in a story with Britt Baker. Oh, pushing Britt Baker.
Oh, Graham.
I didn't mean to do that.
Graham. Come. Fine, it's easily sorted.
Nice. Sorry. Well, look, Thunder Rosa and Jade Cargill absolutely makes sense as well. It's been so good. I didn't realize the Crypt Keeper was the ref. Seeing some unseen interference guaranteed. Absolutely, yeah. and it did happen, Jeff, as well. You did say. Chris is back. I've got Anne's full screen, so I can use my one free hand. Good. I'm glad, Jackie, baby. Who had the best Russian leg sweep? Oh, I can't think.
Sandman. The white Russian leg sweep, right? And obviously, Eve's told some great stories about Sandman.
Yeah, man. 2.0 and again. I don't know, Dan. I don't know. I can't think right now.
Eddie Kingston's going to attack him.
No, the best thing about Pringles, Toby, is you get a free coaster.
Well, I've never thought about that, but now I will. Now I know that you can use. Yeah, there you go.
She's going with the ponytail in.
Hey,
he looks like the guy out of Fozzie.
You are joking, aren't you?
And he looks like an ugly.
Chris Jericho saying he's got a square head.
He has got an unusual shaped head. I think the haircut doesn't help.
And Chris Jericho's got them all chanting square head. Guys, if you're interested in Jamie Hayter after that match, please go and check our friends at Eve, right? Girls of Wrestling, Pro Wrestling Eve. Type that into YouTube. Loads of awesome Jamie Hayter matches to watch on there, man.
Famous wrestling YouTube channel as well. Dan has been on the news. He's put on shows, sold out shows around the country. Dan is and he comes and supports our tiny channel. And we appreciate you because you got better things. You got better things to be doing, man. So thank you.
Dan, have you hit 20K yet? I know you was right near 20K.
It was close last time I looked.
Sandman, the one I'm most obsessed with. That was good. They have a better match in them, though. Yeah, I just love the fight of it, man. I just love the fight of it. And it is Dynamite, Dan. Like, you can do more in the future. They've also teased a split to Britt Baker because as I was talking to you before about that, I was concerned that she was going to be overshadowed by Britt Baker, and they're not. They're splintering her off at the minute or having some friction storyline already, which is great. That was great. Which says a lot about these two. Yeah, well, Thunder Rosa, we know is amazing hater as well. Oh, for sure. It does. My God, the talent. AEW's women division is on fire at the minute. Oh man, Thunder Rosa win. I would have loved to see Jamie Hayter win. I would have loved to have seen it. But she might be the next pay-per-view for Britt Baker. What do you guys think?
I'm sorry, I was in my own little world.
Yeah, you were just texting, was you? Was he texting or looking at your tiny cock? Which was it?
I mean, how do you know what? How do you know what it looks like?
He was googling Billy Gunn accomplishments.
I was googling.
He's nearly found one.
Billy Gunn's Wikipedia page is bigger than yours, Graham.
I think if I were both not got one.
Yeah.
Oh man, Thunder Rosa won. Here, Lizard. It's always painful watching Marvez try to be human. He's so awkward, isn't he? He's so awkward. I remember that All In that he commentated on. I was like, oh man, they need to get a better commentary to see him sorted out. WWE budget cuts and Vince has a solid gold egg.
How much did it cost? 100 million, I think he said.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. There's a lot of talent that you can buy for that.
$100
Right,
million.
I'm going to make a cup of tea.
Oh, yeah,
I'll be back in a minute.
You're going to make a brew. Oh man, I want a brew. Graham, want to hold it? I know. Yeah, I suppose that's caffeine enough, isn't it? We should do some comments, probably.
Knock yourself out.
Well, you could do. No, you can't. It's fine. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, well that's handy because it's still the egg, one. But how's everybody doing? Thanks for joining us. 6 people in. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do. It helps us out. Eve has 29.4. Lovely. That's great. See, we're lucky to have him. We're lucky to have Dan. He's got other places he can be, other people he can see. Comes and hangs out with us.
I don't currently subscribe to Eve, but I will do by the end of this.
There you go.
Thing.
See?
Remind me, somebody.
Well, I will. I'll remind you. Dan's great.
If I don't do it, it's his fault.
We still need that interview, actually. I was supposed to interview Dan a while ago. I still want to do that. We should do that. That'd be awesome. Fun to do. Yeah. What was I going to say? I don't know. I'm really tired. How you feeling, man? We've done video games today. We've got some planning to do.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we've got some big things to talk about.
We'll bloody hell, there's stuff going on. There's a Thanksgiving dinner.
Again, that looks really cold.
It looks almost staged.
You have your roll with your Thanksgiving dinner?
What?
Apparently you have a bread roll with your Thanksgiving
I had a bread roll at Thanksgiving when I was there.
Did you?
Yeah.
See, I don't know, because I've never had a Thanksgiving dinner, but I just assumed it was like a Christmas dinner, but,
kind of
in a different country and not at Christmas. What's going on here?
Jack says it's polystyrene. Oh, yeah, the food is polystyrene.
My uncle is a warning.
Oh, yeah, apparently that was me and Anthony. That was our fault. What have you done?
That's so polystyrene.
All right, now.
I don't know. I think it'd be a lot of effort to get a polystyrene turkey. I think it's probably a real turkey that they've cooked.
I mean, yeah, but I suppose people can eat it. Backstage, yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably just chuck it because it'll be cold, won't it? But I would say that's a real turkey that's freezing cold.
Yeah. Britt Baker is already selling Christmas merchandise. It's amazing. She's got a Britt Baker DMD shirt on. Yeah, legitimately, during her, she even though she's full time with AEW, during the day she is a dentist.
Really?
Really, that is her. That was her career before she became a wrestler, and I believe she still does dentistry. But she is trained.
Wow.
Yeah. She's also the partner of Adam Cole, who you've seen earlier. The guy, you'll see him in a minute. It's cool. The Dark Order coming out. But yeah, no, Britt Baker's brilliant. She's so fantastic. Okay, so Colt Cabana, one of the most underrated wrestlers, I think. Gonna face Bryan Danielson. Now, I've got this theory, guys, that Danielson is going to go through the Dark Order and get to Hangman. Obviously, I know. Well, that seems what it's got because he's the number one contender for Hangman. However, before he gets to Hangman, I think they might use that as a way to debut Wyndham because of his history with Danielson. But that's just me as a fan saying that. And obviously, with the Dark Order being led by Harper or Brody Lee, there is a strong chance of that. I think there is a strong chance of them using Danielson to trigger Wyndham's debut in AEW. I think personally, but that's just me.
It's interesting you call it a bread cake because where I come from, it's just a roll.
Well, this is a whole debate. This is a whole debate, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you go to a bakery where I'm from and you ask for a roll, you get a roll. You get a bread roll. If you ask for a sausage roll, you get a bread roll with sausage in it.
Right. Okay.
Right. So if you want a sausage roll, you've got to point at it and say, "I want one of them." In my experience,
weird. I've never really thought about it. Yeah.
It's confusing.
It is.
If you ask for a sausage roll, they'll just make you up a sausage roll.
Yeah.
But then the country I'm from is a bizarre place.
So Colt Cabana, of course, is also a Chicago native.
Oh, that's sign.
Yeah. That's Colt Cabana's face.
Very happy and very big.
When he was younger, yeah.
Sorry for all the kids behind him that can't see.
Yeah. Big kick. Ooh. Danielson as a heel, man. As a bad guy, it's weird.
Yeah, but he's always better as a heel, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
It's like that's why I try and be nasty, because I'm being a heel.
But it doesn't like in real life.
I'm like,
it doesn't like in real life.
This isn't real life. This is a cast of the pod.
What?
The cast of the pod.
Oh, you mean now? You mean you're a heel now? You're
not a heel in real life.
Nah. Anthony,
in real life, I'm a nice person.
Anthony's the heel of the podcast. You can't both be heel. Otherwise, I'd just get caught in the middle. I'm assuming I'm probably more the face guy of this team.
I think he's still muted. Does he realise that if he smokes on a live stream, that he'll never get monetized?
Is that a thing?
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
Oh, don't care.
Well, I mean, we're nearly there.
Don't worry. Yeah, bread cake with your Thanksgiving tea. Well, where I'm from, it's a roll, but my best mates in Sheffield, where it's a bread cake or a cob. Daniel Bryanson and Colt Cabana, Dom.
No, it's Daniel Bryanson.
Bryan Danielson, excuse me. Daniel, whatever. I'm just as bad as JR. JR does it, so.
Here's a question for everybody. Does anyone know what a stotty is?
No. Yes, it's a bread cake.
It's a specific type of bread cake.
With flour on top?
No.
Go on.
It's a massive bread cake.
A huge.
Honestly, they're like that. It's massive. And there's a
the crowd behind Colt Cabana.
You know he's from Chicago, Anthony.
Well, yeah, of course I do.
Oh, blimey!
Oh,
that's good.
Cabana's he's looking happy with himself.
Yeah, there's a place I used to go to up in Scotland where they used to do a cheeseburger stotty, and they'd put like 8 cheeseburgers in it, or 8 burgers, and then cover it in cheese, and then just put the bread cake on top. That's how big it is. It's like a pizza-sized burger, and it was massive. Fucking brilliant. And I wonder why I'm fat.
I mean, if you enjoy food, man, there's nothing wrong with that.
Cabana going for the flying apple, but Danielson catches him in a release German suplex, baby.
One time we do this, we should get a takeaway.
We should get a takeaway.
And we could just like laugh at him.
But then,
sat there with his Pringles.
But then, like, the problem is, by the time we do this, it'll be cold. Like, I don't want to.
No, because we get it to deliver when it's like hot.
Out in Anlaby, you won't get a takeaway at bloody 1 a.m., dude. It's not gonna happen. 10 o'clock, yeah, maybe.
Did anybody see that jobber's name on Dark Results? Brick Aldridge. What kind of name is that?
Where's the number
It's
3?
a pseudonym for Billy Gunn.
It's a very American name, isn't it? Brick. Brick.
I don't know. Is it? I didn't know
It's short for anything. Brick. Like Brickerton or.
Brickley.
Colt Cabana on the top rope. Oh! And a kick out. Colt Cabana proving he's still got the moves, man.
That's sign to make me
Yeah.
A bin lid is a bread cake. It sounds like he was named by autocorrect. It does. He typed his name into the using predictive text. Oh shit. Got it
I'm
wrong.
gonna put this full screen again because I can't see what the comments are.
No.
Yeah.
Here we go, Dan with the awesome facts. So a lot of people might not know this, but both Bryan and Colt learned and trained here in the UK for several years. There you go, man.
That's good to know. I can imagine that, dude. You can see a lot of it in Danielson, that European style. I think
Danielson with the label lock. Yeah, he kicks out.
Taps out.
And he's not letting him out. He's not letting him out. Yeah, Jackie Doy didn't know that. I didn't know that. Dan with the facts. Dan, my man.
I knew that.
You so didn't know that.
You're laughing at me.
You didn't know that, Graham.
I did. I knew that. It was in my encyclopedia.
You just taking out a tooth.
Is that a tooth?
Yeah.
What's he going to do? He's going to pick up the tooth. Is he going to throw it into the crowd? No, he's going to take it and get it. He's going to be in Britt Baker's dentist chair. I hope next week.
Danhausen's going to come out.
Did you see the other one?
Is that another tooth?
Yeah, he just lost another tooth. Oh, he just spat it out.
What is this gimmick? I love it. I hope Colt Cabana and Britt Baker have a segment next week.
Yeah. Or Danhausen, because his whole thing is a human jar of tea.
It very well could be, Tom. It very well could be.
The first part of the tooth looked like it was only half a tooth, so maybe it's two halves of the same tooth.
I reckon it's a plan. I reckon it's to set up something fun with Britt Baker next week. Although I knew Danielson was tutored by Regal in part. There you go. Me, Jeff, and Graham knew that, says Joey.
That's what we were saying, yeah.
Yeah. Who are you saying that? I wasn't listening.
Anthony was saying that.
Was he?
Yeah, they were both based in Liverpool and worked predominantly at All Star Wrestling under Robbie Brookside, James Mason, Drew McDonald, Dean Allmark, etc. Nice, man. Robbie Brookside is currently working with NXT UK still, I think. It's what's the name? Oh,
is he named after the famous and popular soap opera?
I think he came before the soap opera.
I think he came before the soap opera.
I think.
Danielson just picking up teeth off the ring.
Lots of teeth. See, it doesn't look like a tooth, does it?
Yeah, I think.
No, actually, that one did look like a real tooth.
He's just clutching him. He's going to give him to Danhausen.
Tell you what, the tooth fairy's going to have a right field day with this guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
See, the one at the bottom looks like it's part of a tooth, not an actual tooth. I'm not an expert.
Robbie Brookside and James Mason, the both NXT coaches. Yeah, I had heard of James Mason because wasn't Brookside in it? Yeah, because didn't he fly over to NXT during the pandemic, and he was across there all the way through. I've heard of All Star, said Jack.
Yeah. Drop them everywhere.
The soap's been going for ages. Does Brookside still happen?
I would.
No, Brookside ended 15 years ago?
I don't know.
Well, I'm asking you.
I do remember it, but I didn't watch it.
Zaya. What's her name? Oh,
Zaya Brookside.
Zaya Brookside. Thank you. Yeah. Drew McDonald used to be WWE UK scout prior to his untimely death. Man, that's. Sad to hear, but look at the talent that WWE UK had, and did amazing things for British wrestling. So good for him, man. We've got a lot to be thankful for in Drew McDonald for sure. Could be a chicklet. Could be.
Fickle.
Calling the crowd a fickle crowd.
Maybe that's why I keep saying kick his head in. Because he spent so long in Liverpool.
Maybe so.
Crack the mystery. I've been sitting on that for a week. No, because Americans would always say, like, kick his ass or whatever. Or ass. But he kept saying kick his head in. And that's a very specifically British thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a Northern English thing, isn't it? It's not even like generically British. It's specifically Northern England that you say that. And it did confuse me that he kept saying that.
No, we're getting it already. I thought it was going to be delayed.
He calls out Adam Page and straight away comes out. He's not going to let him talk shit about him. Brookside has been in the US for several years, would fly back to do NXT UK Performance Center weeks. Excellent. Hey guys, hello Ian, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining us. If you could hit that like button, it really helps us out, baby. And he says Adam Cole, baby. He's got his profile picture of Adam Cole. Good for you, man.
Yeah, man.
Good for you, dude.
Good looking lad. What?
Just
What? I do. I think he's a very good looking man.
I mean, yeah, he is. I just don't know why that came up.
Well, something comes.
You can see it, cool.
I was gonna say something comes up when I see him.
And guys, you like my little new logo? It's Adam Cole, baby. Yeah, love it, man. Oh, says Jack. I'm saying he's defending the championship right here, right now, but we all know it ain't happening. But isn't that the same angle we got earlier with CM Punk and MJF? Oh, calling him coward.
Yeah.
I'll get to that in a second, Dan. Hangman coming out dressed to wrestle. Yeah, man. Stretching my foot in. Great. Sorry, dude. Saying he'll give Danielson the first shot.
Yeah.
But running from a fight, we did see that at the start of the program. Oh, and he gives him the first shot.
Wow.
Scrapping in the ring.
Wait.
Oh, going for the boot, going for the buckshot. Bryanson runs out. Of course he does. Nice. At least we got a little scrap there.
It started with a little bitch slap, though, didn't it?
It did, and it was
great.
enough.
That was enough. That was enough.
I mean, it's a bit lame, isn't it? When you
it was cool. As a fan, that was cool.
I mean, the rest of it was good. As soon as, but that little bitch slap, I don't know.
Eve says
it's meant to be like insulting, but it's not really, is it? It's just lame.
Dan says Johnny Moss is another NXT UK coach that's working in the US. Really shows how good the UK wrestlers are. That so many have flown over to the US to train the talent there too. 100%, man. 100%. British wrestling, man. It's Britt Baker versus Rhea on Friday. That'll be good. Oh, it's a Black Friday edition as well. Of course it is. Oh, and Orange Cassidy versus Adam Cole and Bobby Fish. Big matches on Rampage this week, lads.
Yeah, but 3 a.m. start. No,
I can't do it. No.
No.
I can actually, because I'm not working on Saturday.
No,
Is that 3 a.m.
I'm not doing that.
Saturday morning?
So 3 a.m. Saturday morning, yeah. I will not.
I could do that. I could watch that.
I would not be doing that.
I love Kenny and Matt and Nick, Adam, Brandon, Bobby Fish. Yeah, man, they're all great. Building up the Kris Statlander and Ruby Soho, match. They're doing such a good job with this championship, this tournament.
Just focusing on Ruby Riot's promo.
Ruby Soho.
Yeah. It's going to be cool.
So how long has
Nice,
she been
man.
with AEW then?
Couple of weeks. Well,
Well,
no, a month now, maybe.
no, a few months. It was all out. She came. I could theoretically do 3 a.m., but I shouldn't, says Jack. Yeah. If I'm up and watching it, I'll stream it, But I doubt it.
I did Survivor Series. We did Survivor Series.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was fun.
Survivor Series was actually not that bad.
It wasn't too
I
bad.
thought it was going to be awful, but I think even
enjoyed it?
Down.
What? You Anthony?
Do you enjoy Survivor Series?
It was all right, yeah.
Oh, the lights have gone out. It's Fiend's Giving.
Shut up, mate. Stop it.
It was a solid 5 out of 7, wasn't it?
It was.
It's Alistair Black.
Of course, it's Malakai Black, Anthony.
Alistair Black, excuse me. Sorry, Ruby Riot over there.
Shut up. Why are you teasing me? He's coming in, but it'll be a few months yet. He's filming something.
Yeah. I could theoretically do 3 a.m., but shouldn't. 8-man match tag team. Yeah, but some serious talent in this match, man.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be awesome.
I thought Survivor Series was pretty dire, personally. It's hard for me to comment on it because I didn't watch it.
You won't watch it anymore, will you?
Well, I've heard that the Charlotte and Becky match was all right. And then I heard it was a load of absolute garbage. And then there was Big E and Roman Reigns at the end that was all right.
That was really good. I enjoyed that.
I'm not going to waste my time with it to watch all right. Are they using it? Say again?
What?
No, I'm not. I just like, I enjoy good stuff, Have they got the lighting on the right ring post this week?
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, it's a little stretch.
They're using this tournament to build a ton of storylines for the future too. Serena Deeb and Shida, Hayter and Brick, which is exactly what the women's division needed. 100%. Are you off?
He's having a walk around.
Oh, bless him.
Stretching his bum.
You thought higher than me, Dan. This match is going to be sick because man, there's so much talent. Yeah, and they're giving it a lot of time. Charlotte and Becky was mishandled and was the highlight. There you go. Jackie's opinion.
Yeah.
I don't put that one in. That's fine.
FTR coming out with their Midnight Express theme tune.
Yeah, sorry, no, I've got to stretch every now and then because I've got a couple of bulged discs in my back.
Oh no, that's all good, man. Sorry to hear that.
It's not good.
No, it's not good at all.
It's really bad.
Well, yeah, it's really bad.
I believe him over you, mate. He's got letters after his name.
DMD. Although I loved how it was all about 25 years of The Rock and Dwayne never showed up. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was because of COVID, wasn't it?
Don't know.
Of,
I do not like FTR suck. Wow, Ian, man, you're showing the heat towards FTR.
Rule, but they're a great heel team, aren't they? So
Cash Weirder is another that landed in the UK All-Star. Yeah, because isn't Cash really good friends with Nathan Cruz?
He is, yeah, Nathan Cruz. Hull's own.
Hull's own Nathan Cruz, yeah.
Nathan Cruz obviously spent time in the WWE Performance Center, but didn't enjoy the experience. It is.
I've worked with Nathan Cruz a few times. He's a lovely lad.
Going back to The Rock.
He went to he went to WWE for a bit. He was in WWE for a bit and just didn't have a good experience.
I know he had a match against Elias, I believe.
Yeah.
On TV.
Right, going back to The Rock, apparently he was meant to be going out, but he was filming something in Europe, and the country he was in went into immediate lockdown, and he wasn't able to go out. And it looks like WWE had all the storyline planned for him to be there, and they didn't They
didn't rewrite the script.
Yeah, so they had to,
They seemed to double down on and it was every 20 minutes there was a promo about it being the 25th anniversary of The Rock and all this stuff. And
maybe they need to hire some more writers.
I'm guessing they'll have had to keep a lot of it in there because it's promoting that Netflix film.
Yeah, well,
if they stop doing that, then how much do they have to give back?
Here's the problem with all this crap, though, Graham. This is the problem, right? It shouldn't be a sponsorship. Should be an AEW do a really good thing of it, with the Ghostbusters thing. It should be about the match. It should be about the sort of or Space Jam with the tie-in there. It should be incorporated in an interesting way, right? We've had a freaking zombie match in WWE, which is part of the reason I stopped watching, and we had a freaking and this crap with The Rock. What they do is they put the sponsorship ahead of the product and the entertainment, and that's what I have a serious problem with. If you're going to take $100,000 from Netflix or whatever, which is nothing to WWE, at least do something freaking useful with it. You've got enough writers, not just the garbage we get.
I agree. I think it's a travesty, really, isn't it? That they...
Yeah, man, it was very over the top.
It's insulting the consumer's intelligence.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. WWE have no problem doing that, whereas AEW won't do that. You know what I mean? Or very rarely. Maybe we're pedestaling them, though. Maybe in 10 years we're going to be doing this to AEW.
Maybe so, man. And that's what's interesting about having a wrestling war, Dom. I mean, that's interesting.
We're going to be sat here in 10 years, you and I, on YouTube.
On the U of Tubes.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, I think... can
you pull that charger out of that computer?
Oh, is yours about to go?
Yeah.
I love Lucha Brothers, says Ian. Eve says, yeah, from the time at All-Star together. Right, there was both at All-Star. Cool. Yeah, because I think wasn't he going to be the best man at his wedding or something? Was it Nathan's wedding?
What's that? Yeah, he was at Nathan's wedding.
Yeah, I think he was his best man.
Yeah.
Jack says, I despair of any writing team that I've months noticed can't write around things. Yeah, man, it's just weird. Ian's telling us who he likes, but he don't like MJF. He likes the Lucha Bros, though. Rock is filming in Australia where you can't just fly in and out. No, and probably for good reason as well. The Aussie UFC fighters, obviously, are having a real tough time. I bet they are. Ian likes Thunder Rosa. Oh, God, yeah, the one-off. Oh, man. You need some whiskey. Jesus, looking forward to Cody getting booed. Me too, Jeff. Me too. I'm really intrigued by this Cody character and what's going to happen with it. Really intrigued, man.
I mean, yeah, Cody's he's going to turn heel eventually.
Is he? He said he never would. It's really interesting. It's really interesting.
See, I was going to mention before Cody Rhodes.
Where's that coming from?
Where's what coming from?
Oh, it's coming from my headphones.
Where's that sound coming from? Oh, it's coming from my headphones.
I didn't want it to be, going into the mic.
No, what was I saying? I lost track.
I can't remember.
You cracked me up.
So about The Rock.
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes said a while ago, I think it was because he did that thing with Stephen Amell, didn't he?
Yeah.
And I'm sure he said at the time that he wanted to do TV. He wanted to go into like the TV show Arrow doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, he has done TV stuff since, but not a lot. He's done like
he was in Flash, wasn't he?
TV. He was in what?
Flash.
Oh, yeah, he was in the Flash too.
Yeah,
was it Green Arrow?
I think it was meant to be Green Arrow, but I can't remember because I'm not fully.
It's not the same thing. You're talking to the wrong people. Well, the wrong person. Graham's in here. He'll tell you it's not the same thing.
No, I mean it's the same production company. Green Arrow and Flash had a lot of crossover.
Right, Graham says it is the same thing.
Yes,
so.
they pretty much are.
Okay.
My name is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive. My name is fucking Oliver Queen and I'm the guy with the bow and arrow. It's the same thing. It is the same thing. Have you seen them?
I've seen bits of them. Yeah.
They're all right, but the crossovers are really good.
The stuff that, like I know there was a Lucifer crossover in one of them, and I really like Lucifer as a series.
Yeah, what's the full Christ on Infinite Earths crossover? That is good. That's got everything in it.
There was another one with Constantine. I really like the series that Constantine did.
Well, in the Crisis on Infinite Earths one that I'm talking about, it's Lucifer and Constantine meet up on Earth 666. It's brilliant. Cool. I don't want to like derail from what we're talking about. But
yeah, I'll check that out. That sounds awesome.
And it brings in the old Birds of Prey TV series, Smallville, the Michael Keaton Batman. Oh, wow. It brings all sorts into it. It's worth watching it.
Cool.
It's like 5 hours of like hardcore DC
fandom.
Not quite porn,
new?
Near enough.
Or is it?
It was like December 2019, I think.
Okay.
So it was 5 parts.
Oh wow, that sounds awesome.
It's good.
Jeff says he's looking forward to Cody getting booed. There weren't many boos there.
We should watch that. Yeah, we should do something on that.
We could watch it now. It's only 5 hours. Right, and we're off. We've got stuff to do.
Yeah, you guys go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm joking.
Cody might go tweener. Maybe.
I do have it on my OneDrive though. If you want me to.
Yeah, I'm dead keen.
Where are you going? Oh, okay. I'll finish off the show. I like Pac, Ray Phoenix, Pentagon Jr., and Cody Rhodes. No matter what Cody does with his character, can't raise that neck tattoo. No, you can't. You can't get an eraser on that. Jesus, that tattoo is the pit, says Jack. It's not a very nice tattoo. I mean, it means a lot to him, so good for him. I'm the fastest man alive, but hey, big bad of this season is faster. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's like every Flash comic there is. AEW Pac-Mon. Yeah, man. Ray Phoenix. Nice. So we've got Cody and Cash in the ring. Dash. So apparently there was some backstage news about beef between him and Ray Phoenix. Geordie Pack, absolutely. Freedom and Graham, freedom. Absolutely. Free him. Cody talking to Penta. AEW Rampage Friday night at 9 p.m. Thanks for advertising that with every a free Dom and Graham with every box of detergent. Lifting. Oh, the slingshot, but Cody flies behind him, gets thrown back off the rope, and we get the lay down right hand from Cody Rhodes, lifting him back on his shoulders, and a big power slam. Nice. Good stuff, man. He's got his belt. Going to throw it to the crowd. The crowd are proper behind Cody, actually, in a positive way. It's good. It's interesting, man. He's throwing his belt. Someone's got it. Happy fan right there. What was the backstage beef all about? So, the rumor was that Ray hurt him during the match. I can't remember if it was at Full Gear or not, or was before that. And there wasn't enough of an apology beforehand. Oh my word! The crowd just threw the belt back. Oh yes, use it, Pat. Yes. Aubrey Edwards tries to throw it out of the ring, and then Andrade uses it and picks it up. Awesome. Penta's pissing himself. Brilliant crowd stuff here, man. Brilliant bloody crowd stuff. Where are you, Dom? Back elbow from Pac. This is the type of shit that's great. That was like freaking ECW stuff right there. That was like when was it Cena threw his shirt into the crowd and the crowd kept throwing it back? That was good, man. Andrade using it for heel tactics, great. It's your reigning, defending, undisputed Royal Rumble and should be WrestleMania predictions champion of the world, Jeremy. Hello, mate. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. I hope somebody throws Cody's belt back at some point. Jeff, we got it tonight, baby. That's crazy. That was crazy good. Wheeler and Pat now, two fantastic talents in the ring. We've got 10 people watching. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're having a great day. If you could like the video, it really helps us out. Lets people know that you're supporting our little channel here. And Ruby versus Galaxy quarterfinals AEW. Interesting. Yeah, that was Cena. Yeah, it was Cena, man. The hardcore legend Cena. Hardcore legend. Pack with a scoop slam. Tagging in Penta. Here we go. Getting some good stuff. Are you all right?
Yeah, fine, man. Yeah, we're just having a chat.
Oh, great.
Sorting out some work stuff.
We've got some stuff planned.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
I want to go. It's because I want to go to bed after this, and
No, we are opening the conversation to you guys. So if you want to come and have a chat with us about the stream, you absolutely can. We'll put a link up at the end of the video.
Oh yeah, there is that. We'll do that.
Oh, I mean, what a fast match, guys!
Oh, I should also say that my plan. This is a good point. While Penta is in the ring, I plan to begin to relaunch the Wrestling Rewind series by myself.
What? We haven't talked about this
with Lucha Underground.
Oh right. Oh, good lad. Yeah, do that. Why by yourself? Why didn't you invite me along to that?
Well, because we've talked about this loads about relaunching it, but you never want to get together with me and do it.
You just said
we don't have to. We can do it like this, Dom. This is how YouTubers do it now.
I don't want to do it like this all the time.
Why? It's fun. It's easy. I don't have to smell you.
Just come to my house like Graham does.
Ray Phoenix. Oh, massive air from Ray Phoenix.
I'll come to your house. Like, I like hanging out with you.
I like hanging out with you too, love.
So we don't have to do it like this all the time.
It's not what you said a minute ago.
Sure.
A kick to Andrade's face. Ray Phoenix getting back in the ring. A beautiful hurricane. How the hell did he get his feet in the air at that point? Jesus Christ.
Phoenix as well. Phoenix was also Lucha Underground.
Lol, and not allowed to be part of the private chat there. Lol, I know, right? I don't even feel part of this channel anymore, Dom.
We weren't talking about stuff.
No, we weren't talking about wrestling. We weren't talking about wrestling stuff. We were talking
That's
about
all good. Hello, Ant. Nice to see you guys. Ivan, lovely to see you, mate. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Death Triangle with the super kicks and then the sit-down drop kick. Big Dom and Greedy Graham, says Jeremy. I've got something
Greedy
to talk
Graham.
about.
That's your new name. Jeremy's big on names.
Domestic. It's all good, Eve. It's all good.
It's fine, no, we're okay.
Wait to invite your friend and Dom. Shake my head.
It's because I want to go to sleep after this stream, and I know Graham and I have some stuff to talk about, so we're like, right, we'll do it now, and then I can go to bed afterwards. I can be like, Graham, see you later.
Well, I'm glad the stream isn't as important as your conversation.
No, it isn't really, but I'm still here.
Just wear a mask, yeah. We should get that character you created, Dom. Oh, a massive kick from Alistair.
Which character that I created?
Your weird little thing that you did that time.
I didn't do that. I don't know who that is.
El Domador or whatever it was.
That guy who's a cunt. I have no idea who he is. He's some kind
of.
He's a
what?
He was a mild man of the Yorkshire luchador, wasn't he?
Jesus Christ, Ray Phoenix is on freaking fire, man.
Ray Phoenix is amazing.
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, he was.
Hey guys, do you like Ruby? Yeah, man. Ruby Soho's great. Let's go, American Dragon. Some love for.
Yeah, man. You'll love a bit of Bryan Danielson, dude.
Happy Thanksgiving, Ian. Happy Thanksgiving. CM Punk is so good in AEW and WWE. Yes, he is. Thanks, Jack. Phoenix is so good. El Dominico. Yeah, that was the garbage.
Yeah.
Do they celebrate Thanksgiving in the UK? Is it an American thing? Absolutely, it's an American thing, but I'm quite happy to wish our friends over there, including yourself,
Thanksgiving.
A wonderful Thanksgiving. And we're all thankful that you guys have joined us, so thank you so much.
We are, absolutely.
Alec Ruby 2 says, Ian, I think I really don't think people understand how good Phoenix is. He's the way he moves around the ring is so fluid. People will be talking in 10 years' time about Rey Fenix in the same way that people talk about Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, I think so.
Hopefully not in the exact same way as Eddie Guerrero.
Hopefully not, no. But he's absolutely phenomenal.
But he's a phenomenal talent.
Lol, it's not just an American thing, is it not?
I always thought it was. I've had a couple of Thanksgiving dinners, but they've only been in the US.
There you go. You're welcome.
One where they're thankful that the British keeps on the empire.
We're just thankful Dom included that to the stream at least.
I don't get invited to the Lucha Underground thing. He just announces that without any discussion or anything because Dom just does what the hell he wants. I unmasked him and it was Jay, Dom's friend. Wow.
It definitely wasn't Jay. He's not as well mannered as he's not as foul mouthed rather as Jay isn't as foul mouthed as El Dominico. I have no idea who that guy is, but he was a dick.
Happy Thanksgiving, you don't know, Jack. AEW, Graham, you're cracking me up. It's totally just an American thing. What's the UK thankful for? Well,
Brexit. Woo!
Sarcasm. Graham being sarcastic. Right?
Jesus Christ.
You going for Brexit?
Of course I did. Of course I didn't. What are you looking at that for?
I was going to say, I'm like, go away. Leave.
Kick to Phoenix, slowing him down here, but we don't mind your political opinions, whatever that was.
£1 million a week that we spent on Brexit.
Mexico people celebrate Thanksgiving. I did not know that. Also known as Mexicans, by the way, Ivan.
Yeah, the Mexico people, the same as Mexicans. In that on South Park, they did say that Mexican is an offensive term now. You shouldn't say Mexican, you should say people from Mexico.
There we go. So South Park teaches us the way of the world.
South Park, they did.
Yeah, and everyone knows how factually correct South Park is.
Thanksgiving happens in Canada in October, and I mark it. Nice.
Thanks for that. That was a good, these are really good, important facts that I almost believed for about 2 seconds.
The big Dom name is now Big Headed Dom IC, says Jeremy. It is, yeah. Ripping the Luchador mask off. Are we going to get the Luchador reference with the mask? Are they going to do something from the full gear end in here?
Could do.
So how come there's like 2 Rey Mysterios now? What's all that about?
They're all inspired by Rey, but they're not. Oh.
They're not inspired by Rey. I mean, Rey might be one of the talents that they look up to, but I wouldn't say that Luchador wrestling is inspired by Rey Mysterio.
No, did I say that? Did I say that Luchador wrestling was inspired
you
by
said they were inspired by Rey.
No, I said that Phoenix and Penta probably are.
Probably. We don't know that.
Remember,
that's what I meant.
Shh, both of you. What you've got to remember is that Rey Mysterio owes his entire career and livelihood to Jack Black.
Oh, from
really?
Oh, because of that film.
Because of that film.
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre.
Jesus, Penta's so good.
In fairness, you could say that wrestling as an entire industry, owes itself entirely to Jack Black and his commendable role. He was robbed of an Oscar.
You could say that.
Robbed of an Oscar.
Well, Canada is
best actor, best actress, best everything. Oh. Jack Black should have walked away, just completing the Oscars.
They should have done. Well, Canada is kind of America, but it's like what America could achieve if they worked a bit harder. Yeah, it is. Jesus Christ, that backbreaker. Lads, this match has been freaking insane. Corkscrew over the top.
He's a Geordie lad. That dude.
Dom, you Lucha Underground. I used to watch it. You like my profile pic? Yeah. It's cool, Ivan. Canada is part of the UK. I didn't think that was true.
Canada's not
she's she's their queen too. Yes, our queen is everyone's queen though. They are inspired by Raycon earbuds. Oh Jesus, backbreaker. Penta in the ring now.
Because I'm a know-it-all prick, can I interject and just explain something very quickly?
Go on, then, Graham.
Canada used to be part of the British Empire, which ended in 1997. The last that was painful. The last part of the British Empire to be handed away was Hong Kong. That's 1997, so the empire ended in 1997.
Wow.
Canada still has the same head of state. It still has the Queen.
He's getting booed. Sorry, go on.
But it's not part of the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom's full name is the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Great Britain being the island in the British Isles, and Northern Ireland being the northern part of the island of Ireland.
Thank you, Graham. Cody just super kicked Pac by accident.
But that wasn't interesting. This is interesting.
It was interesting. It's just that we're calling some wrestling, but.
Oh!
So Dom, what is Great Britain?
It's in your pants.
Yeah, we know that.
Right, what's happening to this belt? Has the belt stayed out this time? The belt should have come back in.
All these everywhere. What's going on?
Oh no! Anderson and
Tully, man. Tully and Arn.
Is it Arn Anderson?
Yeah.
And Tully Blanchard as well.
Anderson.
2 members of the Four Horsemen.
2 original.
Brainbusters. What's Jose doing? He's going to take the moves.
Grabbing his nuts. Oh no, they're both okay.
FTR are gagging up on Arn.
And there's Phoenix. Yeah, nice.
Taking them all both out. Tully and Arn back out. Would you be interested in seeing Tully and Arn, Dom?
Just for about 2 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, like a quick match at the pay-per-view. I'd kind of be interested.
Oh, right. Oh, you mean like that? Okay, yeah, like a match. Yeah, I suppose.
Like, I don't want them to actually have like a full-on match, but like, I think there's great stories there. Oh, shit. Ray, oh my god, bodies everywhere, Dom. The black mist into Pac's eyes.
It's COVID, man. He should be more respectful. He could have just given him COVID.
Oh, beautiful DDT from Andrade, and he gets the pin on Pac. Wow,
disgusting!
What a freaking match!
That's COVID doing things like that.
No,
disgusting.
All right, 1 minute to the end as well. Brilliant match.
Oh, Aleister Black had his hand out, but he didn't get a reaction.
Yeah, so back to the important stuff. Canada's got the same head of state as us.
Okay.
There you go.
Part of the Commonwealth, but not part of the United Kingdom.
True done. Guys, I'm going to put a link into the description. If you fancy joining us on stream and just give us a quick sort of thoughts on the show, you absolutely can. Just hit the link in the description and come and say hello.
Nice. Yeah, come hang out with us.
Dom, I don't think Ray inspired Lucha wrestling. He just wrestled that style.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You said that Ray, that Penta and Thingy were inspired by him, and it's like, how the hell do you know that?
It's like 3 a.m. I meant that Phoenix and Penta are probably inspired by Ray.
Maybe not. I mean,
yeah, maybe not. But then your opinions are maybe not as well.
Well, you're not my opinions. It's not my opinions. You're just putting out facts on the freaking table. Ray,
Lloyd Merriweather. So
Lloyd Merriweather.
Floyd Merriweather.
Floyd Mayweather.
It's 3 a.m. I don't know.
I'm sure Lloyd Merriweather was a character in Dumb and Dumber.
Natural Libra, says Ivan. Duck's penis looks like a corkscrew. Yes, it does.
What?
It's an NFL quarterback. What?
Huh?
Sorry, Dom?
I saw the duck comment. I was like, oh, of course it's Jack.
Have you ever seen a duck's penis?
No, why would I have seen a duck?
Corkscrew. You can use it to.
Have you seen a cat's penis?
Not recently.
You should look at a cat's penis, man.
What the fuck is going on?
It's barbed. When they pull out, it rips everything.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's why girl cats scream.
Oh, I once had a girl that did that. Canada
You just want as a girl that did. What do you mean?
Canada is in
You have a
the
barb
UK
penis.
Commonwealth.
When have you had a barb penis? It's not even big enough to get one barb in it.
We still have the Falklands. Not my queen. My mum is my queen. Awesome. Graham is the historian of this stream. Yes, Graham is the history boy. He is. Give me a whole yeah, Ian.
Give me a whole yeah, Ian. Nice.
We do have some territories still, but they're not part of the United Kingdom, such as the Falklands and a massive chunk of Antarctica, loads of stuff like that. But it's not part of the United Kingdom still. But yeah, I am actual historian. Like officially, I am a proper historian.
Yeah, no, like, legit.
You know, qualifications and everything.
I know, I know.
Well, speaking of historian, Graham, I've got someone who's a historian in American history, and his name is, you don't know, Jack. Dom is my daddy.
Not just American history.
Oh, go on. What is it?
British as well.
Oh, show off. Show
European.
off. Partly European as well. How are you doing, Jack?
Apart from the ankle, great.
Oh, I know, mate. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm so sorry, dude.
I mean,
what'd you do to it?
Oh, I was coming home from work on Saturday, it was. And basically, I fell down really awkwardly getting off a curb near my house. And all my weight just went like that onto my ankle.
Shit, man. Well, I hope you get better soon. But what I would say, Jack, is you need to come up with a better story because that's shit, right? It needs to involve a dragon.
Defending the Queen.
Better, much better. We're getting there. What from?
Multiple ninja terrorists.
Bloody hell, man! There's a freaking story to tell people, Jackie boy. What did you think of the show, mate?
Yeah, I thought it was quite good.
You thought it was quite good. I thought it was. I mean, there was some great moments in it. Opening part was incredible. The women's match was brilliant, and that last match was just freaking what the hell.
I was going to say something, but I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh no! Do you remember when Randy Orton did his shoulder in?
Yeah.
Remember how he did it?
Please tell me.
He was emptying his bin.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, he was.
He was emptying his bin, and he was off for what, 9 months or something. Something like that. When
he did the Randy News Network thing on SmackDown every week. Very good. Remember that. I was going back a bit, but still.
Yeah, man. No, that's cool. So you what was your favorite match on tonight's show, Jackie boy?
To be honest, I'm gonna say match-wise Jamie Hayter, but all thing is the CM Punk promo.
That was amazing, wasn't it? That was amazing, and they give it so much time as well.
Yeah, they give it tons of breathe, and I don't think that was scripted. I think that's bullet pointed at best.
So I'm so sorry, Jack. Dom is being a fool and just deciding to write Anthony is mostly testicle on the bottom of the stream and having a really good time with himself. Like, really proud of himself that he had to go down on stream. This is how we entertain on Gimme a Hole, yeah, right? What we do.
You did it to me.
No, listen to me, you little prick. So we put our head down like this. And we write Anthony is mostly testicle. And then we come back and we go, well, we've got a wonderful viewer who is engaging with our content.
Anthony. Yeah. Don't call him a little prick. You're just jealous because everything's in proportion.
He is a little man, isn't he? Awesome. Jack, thank you for being our wonderful moderator. It's great to have you back on the channel, mate. And look after yourself. Thank you, Jack. Love you, man.
Love you all.
Oh, bless him. I hope you get better soon, mate. Cool. And now we are going to add to the stream the next person. We're going to say hello to my mate. It's not Wicked Snazzy because he's got his mic muted, but you can unmute that if you want, and we'll put you on in a second, dude. And it is my dude, Jeff and Joey from Cincinnati. How are you doing, brothers?
Doing good. How are you guys?
Great, man.
all good.
Great. Did you enjoy Dynamite?
Oh yeah, it was really good. It was really good. I mean, it's kind of what I come to expect from the show at this point. Like I would say it was like an average episode, but their average episode's pretty great. So
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
I think there was some standout moments though, weren't there?
yeah, I thought the women's match was excellent. Like they really like killed it, like making it look like a scrappy fight, kind of like you were saying on the stream. And I thought it was great. I need to see more matches like that. I wouldn't mind if they dialed that one back at some point.
What's up, man?
100%. Hey, Joey. It's Joey. Peace, brother. Are you absolutely stoned off your face, Joey? Because you've not been talking much.
Yeah, I think we both kind of are. Joey was catching a cig for a second. Now he's back.
Nice, man. Nice.
And apparently he mixed an edible in there. So.
And what do we think about what do you think about the CM Punk match? Tell me about that, the QT Marshall match.
Yeah, I was not a huge fan of the way that match went. QT does not need to be getting that much offense in on CM Punk. Like I couldn't agree with you guys more on that one.
Yeah, definitely, man.
What do you think of Billy Gunn?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Dom, but I don't know where they're going with that. I don't know why you have Darby facing MJF and a match of the year type candidate, and then moving on to Billy Gunn and his kids. Like it just makes no sense.
Yeah, that was the shittiest match of the night.
What was the match of the night, Joey?
That was the worst.
The shittiest match of the night was anything with Billy Gunn.
Oh, who was he? Dude. It was the Gunn Brothers versus the Bear Country, wasn't it? It was just
like I missed almost the entire match just because I think I was talking to Joey and I'm like, I don't even care what's going on here. And then it's like it was over. And I'm like, okay, that was that.
And it's kind of sad when the show had so many great high points throughout. It very much had a flow tonight. Started up here, went down a bit, went back up with that women's match, back down a bit, back up at the end,
Yeah, I hate dwelling on the negative about that because the show as a whole was great, but it's just kind of like, so it seems like they're building up to like a Sting versus Billy Gunn match. And I just think like Sting only has a limited amount of matches he has left in him at this point. And it's like, why are you using one with Billy Gunn and his kids?
Billy Gunn's a legend, man. He's a legend.
But he's not. I don't think anybody. Yeah, Dom, I respect your opinion, but I don't think anybody else really agrees with that.
I don't respect them.
Yeah, fair enough, man.
I mean, I respect Billy Gunn, but I mean, he's not a draw at this point at all.
Yeah,
I have
really mean.
I have no problem with Billy Gunn.
But he can put on a good match. I think.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't mind Billy Gunn in all seriousness. He's all right.
The thing is, it doesn't need to be a feud. That's the problem. It doesn't need to be this big feud. I don't know.
Oh, shit. Anthony's disappeared.
And
Jeff, you still with us, dude? You still with us?
He's frozen in like an Italian.
Yeah. He's like,
Mamma mia.
But yeah, I know.
But I think one of the best moments was just that unscripted moment where the fan threw Cody's belt back. It was amazing. That was just that was fantastic.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of build to Cody becoming a heel, and kind of. I really want to see what happens. I think there's a long-term build there. Cody's got a long career ahead of him, despite what people think. What would you like to see happen to Cody then, like you guys, both of you? What in an ideal world? How would you book Cody?
Honestly, like at first, I thought Cody was just trying to kind of fight against being a heel. Like I thought he was trying to still get over as a face, but now I think he's totally just buying into it. Like I think the belt thrown into the crowd, I think he almost like expected some kind of reaction like that. Like I think he knows what's going on and he's playing it pretty well right now. Yeah,
absolutely. Very, 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 very clever. And again, good long-term booking. I really appreciate your thoughts. And despite our slight disagreement on Billy Gunn, man, I always really respect your opinion. And thank you for coming on to chat with us. Really appreciate you. And I'm sure because we're going to try and do more regular Dynamite streams again, because obviously we've had some time off. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your week, man. And we'll
Yeah,
catch you
absolutely.
soon.
Got Thanksgiving tomorrow, so looking forward to that.
Of
Should be
course,
good. And,
yeah, of course. Are you guys doing that together, or are you spending time with family?
spending time with family, but I'll definitely be stuffing my face with some turkey.
Yeah, what was your favorite Thanksgiving food, Dom, when you was over
Turkey,
here?
man. Look, turkey, dude. Like, obviously, for me, I've had a lot of classic Thanksgiving dinners. I'm very grateful that my friends from my time over there want to spend time with me on Thanksgiving. So yeah, I've had a lot of good turkey. I drink a lot. I tend to drink more than I do here in America as well. So I've had a very, very few really good times over there. So yeah,
Can't beat a nice moist turkey.
moist turkey. Yeah, moist turkey.
Moist.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. There's nothing better than eating some turkey, watching some football, and taking a nap.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. It's like pre-Christmas. It's like pre-Christmas for me. Like
Yeah.
It's like Christmas but practicing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Practice Christmas. Absolutely. Well, you guys have a good rest of your evening. Obviously, I don't know where Anthony is, but he sends his best and his love to you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll catch you soon. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. See you next week.
See you guys.
Take it easy, man.
Bye.
Right. Is Snazzy in? Are you with us, dude? There you are. How you doing, man? I'll unmute you. There you go. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right.
Cool, man. You're looking cool. I'm liking those shades and the hat.
Thank you.
Yeah. How you been? What are you up to?
I've been up to stress lately for the recent things that happened a few days ago, but I'm not gonna get into it because it's over and done. I hope.
That's cool.
And I'm gonna make sure it ends completely because I'm not going back to it.
Fair enough, man. Well, we'll have a chat on Twitter and stuff. You drop me a message in that if you need. Obviously, we've been watching Dynamite. How did you feel about Dynamite tonight, dude?
I think the show was awesome. My favorite highlight was definitely the promo, but what Darby Allin did kind of almost took the promo because the way he tackled that dude, I felt it was an accident.
Yeah, it was insane. It looked like he overkilled it, but it looked good, didn't it?
Yes, it really did.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Have you got like a performer of the night then on the whole? Like
performer of the night?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna give it to Daniel Bryan. Though he did botch with the teeth thing. I really hope that they're cool backstage and not like hitting each other because that was a mistake, and I don't think that would have been like a good reaction backstage because I guarantee they were like
teeth. Yeah.
I've got a funny feeling that they weren't real teeth. Although one of them did look quite real.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, when they showed it close up, I was like, that kind of looks real because I remember whenever Alice did, I always looked at it, I was like, oh, that looks disgusting. Anything that has teeth, it looks real to me. I don't know why. Yeah,
man. No, fair enough. It was a cool. I mean, it was a cool looking spot for us as fans watching. You know, guy loses 2 teeth, but yeah, if it was real, then obviously that's not a good. Definitely not a nice botch to have made. Especially if you Colt Cabana,
Yeah.
So that's cool, man. That's cool. Oh, okay, give me your match of the night. Was it that match? Was it Danielson and Cabana?
It's that. I do like Colt Cabana. I like Bryan Danielson. They're both really good. And that's one of the matches I really want to see. Same with Punk versus Colt Cabana, but I don't think we're gonna get that anytime soon. No, so I'm glad we got that instead.
Absolutely, man. I reckon that'll happen. That'll happen somewhere down the line. What about in terms of your Thanksgiving plans, man? Like, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
We're having, I think, the dinner and lunch here, and I'm probably just gonna be watching some football or something like that. And probably just sleep or something because I guarantee you, I'm not gonna be up all day. I'll be asleep.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Yeah, definitely have a chill time. Obviously, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Obviously, appreciate all of your support on social media and all the love and stuff, man. Your hair is looking incredible. So, keep growing that.
You look cool, man.
Yeah, you look very cool, dude.
You look very cool.
Absolutely. So, and again, I have no idea where
cooler than him.
You're definitely cooler than me. I have no idea where Anthony is, but I know he sends his love to you. So, you take it easy. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. All right, take care of yourself.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Take care, man.
You too, man.
You too. Bye.
All right, we got Dan in, hey, man. How's it going?
Hi. I'm just here because me and you haven't done something together. I just thought I'd say hi.
Yeah, it's cool. I appreciate that, man. It's good to have you. How was your Dynamite, man?
That was a decent show, wasn't it? That was a good show.
Yeah.
Opened up with a. I'll be interested to see the ratings tomorrow. See how much because that opening segment that led into QT Marshall and Punk. What was that? Probably totaled about 40 minutes, 35 minutes, something like that, of CM Punk on TV.
Yeah.
So, you had Punk on TV across 2 whole quarters. So it'll be interesting to see like how it started and how it held up.
Yeah. I guess I'm pretty keen to see that as well because obviously they put a lot of stock into Punk. I mean, do you think they've put too much stock into him?
It's one of those things, isn't it? They're obviously going to be paying him a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where like you want your investment to pay off, and the only way you can give your investment an opportunity to pay off is by giving it that time. So it's one of those things where it's even if it's not quite hitting the notes. The only reason that I think it's not hitting the notes for a lot of people is because Punk coming back was such a dream thing that in itself was like, wow, what if he comes back? No one really ever thought about what comes next.
Yeah.
And that's where, and the fact is, it's like when there's a few things that some of us thought, well, here's the thing, you can't just jump into them. If you jump into them, then it's like shooting your load during foreplay. Come on, you gotta take some time here.
Yeah.
So it's they've had to take time. So I understand why people are saying, oh, he hasn't quite hit, but it's like it's really because in your mind you had like just the idea of him coming back, but you didn't really think about what came next. And then when you start to think about, okay, well, what about him versus Kenny? What about him versus, well, I guess like whoever, like MJF right now. It's like, well, do you really want to jump to that?
Yeah,
because you're booking yourself in a corner where someone's got to lose, and you're booking yourself in that corner very, very early.
Yeah, I see what you mean, dude.
On the other hand, they could go the other way and book him like Brock Lesnar, where he only shows up. Once
and then that
months.
Doesn't do anyone really. I mean, it does. The thing is, it's like you can do that, but then they're paying him a lot of money.
Yeah.
To not be on TV.
That's what they do with Brock Lesnar, isn't it? It's a waste of money, really.
Well,
different business plan, different goals, very, very different.
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. And it must have been rewarding for you on a separate note to see Jamie Hayter and Thunder Rosa, people that you've worked with before, putting on. Not. I think you mentioned in the stream that they had a better match in them, but obviously it was a great TV match. I thought.
It was a good scrap. That's what I said in the chat. I was like, it was a good scrappy match. I think because it didn't look like it was a highly choreographed and well-rehearsed wrestling match that you see a lot of.
Yeah.
Especially I think when you look at some people that are only trained in like one place and they haven't got that experience of perhaps like crowds in the same way of coming up. These two, they had a good scrappy match where it just felt like there was disdain between the two. But not in a way that overshadowed the purpose of the match. The purpose of the match for both of them was to win the match. And I felt that really came across whilst also showing the dynamic in their personalities. I thought it was a really, like, from that aspect, that story aspect, that presentation aspect, I thought it was very, very good. I do believe they have a better match left in them, which is good because here's the thing: they're on TV. They didn't have, the most amount of time. They had a decent amount of time. But I said on the chat, like, you give those 20 minutes in freedom, and you'll get a hell of a banger.
Absolutely, man.
That's the kind of match where, if they get to do that on the independent scene at some point, because they're both able to do independent work, if they can do that on the independent scene somewhere, it'll steal the show.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And do you think it was the right decision at this point? Because I know Anthony's very high on Jamie Hayter and lots of other people are. Do you think it was the right decision to have Thunder Rosa, go over in that match and win in terms of the story and what they're trying to do?
Well, it's all about what comes next. And shoot name. Jamie is not the right person that you want in right now with Jade Cargill, and that's what's next. You need someone that's going to be professional at a high level that can, I don't want to be disrespectful to Jade, but kind of like lead through, because of course she is so inexperienced in comparison.
Good point.
But at the same time, you want someone that you can believe in, but is also going to be an underdog because of the size difference between them. Thunder Rosa ticks all those boxes. She's going to be able to lead Jade Cargill through the match. She's going to be able to, be the sheriff for that one in a way that people watching it won't know, because that's the object, of course, is to be able to do it and make people go, wow, that person's so good, when what they don't realize is the work of the other person. At the end of the day, that person still has to come through, by the way. You're only as good as you're only as good as the person that you're in with, It's just that Thunder Rosa is extraordinary. Jade Cargill evidently listens and, pays attention and studies and works very, very hard. So, I think that Thunder Rosa is the perfect person for Jade Cargill to face. Coming up. And then if you look at what's next, you've got Kris Statlander and Ruby Soho. So I would imagine, I could be wrong because they got time to, put the match together, but I would imagine it would be Ruby Soho and Jade Cargill in the finals.
Yes.
And again, you've got the perfect kind of person in Ruby Soho to be in there with Jade Cargill. Now, I could be wrong. It could be Kris Statlander, and they've got time to put a match together. We saw Jade Cargill and Red Velvet work very well together.
Yeah.
And hypothetically, that shouldn't happen, but they had the time and they all worked hard and they put out something that could both be very proud of. So it could be Kris, but I would imagine it'll be Ruby, because you've got a nice visual of size difference there as well, because Ruby is considerably shorter than Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
So there's a nice visual there, helps tell the story. And Ruby's a great person that you can put in there with that, again, could fill that similar role to Thunder Rosa that I was just saying.
Yeah. So sort of, again, helping Cargill to sort of learn a bit more and learn from somebody else alongside Thunder Rosa. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Anthony's popped into the chat. I hope you're all right, dude. It's a great points from Dan, as always. And just before we bounce, man, how are you doing? It's good to see you. How have you been? It's been a long time. How's everything?
Right now, I'm in actually quite a lot of pain. I have a thing called trigeminal neuralgia.
Right. Okay.
And it's I look it up. It sucks. Don't ever get it.
Okay.
Thankfully, but
nothing.
So, from a physical aspect, I'm very tired and a lot of pain. But
you sound tired.
But I wouldn't be asleep anyway, because I'd be working on the upcoming Eve shows, because we've got Eve in 9 or 10 days. And then we've got a hell of a weekender coming up on the second week of January, on January 7th and January 8th. And it's just, I really feel like we're about to start. It takes a while when you've been away to kind of hit your groove. And a lot of the shows that we've put on have been good and have had really good responses. And the Emerson Jane's been on fire. Emerson Jane has been outstanding. Emerson Jane is legitimately one of the best wrestlers in the world right now. Awesome. And I really feel that, we've dipped our toe in the water. We're all coming back now. We're starting to fit our groove. And I think that December 4th and then straight on to January 7th and 8th, I think we're going to be rolling. I'm especially looking forward, because January 7th is Global Women's Strike 3. And that'll feature a number of international debuts for Eve.
Oh, exciting!
Looking forward to having some fresh US talent, because we would always have talent from around the world over, and usually it was always seen as it's an opportunity for people to try to have create an international home for themselves. Mercedes Martinez was a regular part of Eve. She came over, had one booking with us. And instantly I was like, right, let's sort this out. And we sorted out the rest of the year from that point. Jordan Grace, another one that came out, had one booking. From that point onwards, it was just like, right, let's sort this out. Was a regular then for the rest of the year. you know, and it's always exciting when you're getting to work with talent that you haven't worked with, and that also where you're the only place where people can see these matches.
Of course, yeah.
The other promotions don't bring, you know, these people together, you know, and so it's really, really, you know, exciting to be able to look forward and see that, and basically see what we saw on AEW tonight. See the matches now that you're going to be seeing on TV in 6 months, a year, 2 years time.
Absolutely.
You know, but without the restrictions of television.
Yeah.
And that's a really, really cool thing.
Absolutely.
It's exciting right now.
Yeah, I was about to say, even though you sound tired and obviously you're in a lot of pain, you also sound very excited. And as somebody that's been doing this for, you know, many, many years, it's quite cool because you don't seem jaded or overtired or not, you know, you seem genuinely so keen to.
I am. It's exciting working with a lot of young talent. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. At times, you know, jaded. I certainly don't get jaded, but I get bored very easily. Like I'm always about what's next. Yeah. You know, like I'm never thinking about what's now. I'm always thinking about what's next. I did the first ever internet pay-per-view in Europe. You know, I did the largest ever women's wrestling event, you know, in Europe. I was the only guy that Kota Ibushi would ever come over. And when he come over, you know, we worked and did a DDT style match together.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always about what's next. What can we do that other people, you know, aren't doing? You know, what can we create? And that's the big thing. So there's a lot of cool, that's what's in my mind right now. You know, what can we do right now that nobody else is doing? What can we be? What can feel fresh? Because I think the thing about wrestling is there's so much content that a lot of it is very similar, especially when you think so much content comes from one company by itself and they have a formula, they have a structure, and they stick to that. And therefore, you know, you don't really buy into it. I really do believe that a lot of people are just watching some places because it's just out of habit. You know, not because they're fully engaged. You know, I one of the things that, you know, I love about what Daniel Bryan's been doing is the different finishes. I loved that. I thought that was brilliant because it started teaching people, hey, just because it's not the finishing move doesn't mean it's not the finish of the match. You know, I think when we watch a lot of, you know, some companies' television programs, we're not really buying into anything early until we've seen certain things in the match, and then you got us when it feels like it's right that the match is going to be coming to an end. Although these days, with how some of those matches are on television, those matches are only about 2 minutes anyway. You know, it's but that's the thing is I feel that it's all about what can people do that create something fresh and exciting in people's minds, rather than we're doing the independent version of what you see on TV. That is something that I never ever want to be a part of. You know? I want to be creative, want to do fresh. One of the shows that we're working on, I don't know if I think it's going to be the February show, is called Eve What If. And it's literally completely out there with the talent. Nice. Everything that we're doing storyline that basically is put on hold, and they're able to create, well, what if? And it, you know, and they've got all the creative, you know, elements in the world to come up with whatever they want to be. You know, amazing, like if they want to play villain, if they want to be a giant crab monster, do you know what I mean? Whatever it is that they want to do, they can do. And the idea there is to just be fun, you know, just do a show that's fun for once. You know, don't worry about always doing the serious wrestling. Do stuff that's fun, because if you've got good talent, you're going to get good wrestling anyway.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Graham made a point there that it's, you know, is that inspired in part by the, you know, the kind of Marvel concept of what if, you know, taking our dreams, taking your dreams, taking other wrestling fans' dreams, and just seeing what would happen. Yeah,
basically. But I have done it in the past. It's just it wasn't called What If, but I'm calling it What If on this one so that people understand instantly what it was. But we did do it in the past. Like Shana became Shonda, which was the Jane Fonda style character. Debbie Sharp and Sami Zayn were a tag team called the Bay Club, and Rhea dressed in the gear of both of them. So she had part of Sammy's gear, part of Debbie's gear, And instead of being the Bay Club or Debbie Sharp, Debbie Sharp and Sammy Jane of the Bay Club, she combined their names and was Sammy Sharp Bay.
Amazing.
And it's just that freedom to be and do whatever you want to do. Yeah. And that was on a show that I co-produced with Emi Sakura as well.
Oh, wow.
And so we just had a whole load of fun on that, and I think that's some of what's missing in wrestling. I think that you look at AEW tonight, actually, and you look at Raw. Raw is so overproduced and everything has to be so much more dramatic.
Yeah, man.
AEW doesn't make everything overly dramatic.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just lets the wrestling be the drama. We got that 8-man tag. There was no big over-the-top dramatic, layout finish or anything. There was nothing. The wrestling provided the drama, and the drama in the match is what carried over to end the show.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
It wasn't over-the-top stuff.
Absolutely. And a lot of those performers, have come through working with Eve, have been trained, all over the world. So they're taking, their kind of learnings to AEW, and obviously that's translating on TV, stuff you've taught them, stuff they've learned from other people in the UK and elsewhere. And I think that there's not that reliance on overproduction, which I guess they're not being overproduced.
That makes a difference. It's almost as if you should trust the talent.
Yeah, absolutely. Give them that freedom, and
I think the worst part of it is the scripting, because you can tell in AEW a lot of it is just like it might be like a rough sort of guidance or script that they sort of stick to, but with WWE you can tell it's rehearsed, and it's it'll be like the 12th take that they end up using on TV, and you can tell that because they look tired and they look like do you know what I mean? You can just tell that it's
it's not so much like that everything. I mean, everything is rehearsed. You're right about that. It's not that they're doing multiple takes, because obviously they're normally doing stuff in front of the audience, but it is rehearsed so many times in front of like the agents and the producers, and that's the same with the matches. The matches are rehearsed in front of the agents and the producers as well. And the problem that you sometimes get with that is, what if the crowd aren't with you? If they're not, if sometimes it was a great analogy in wrestling. That imagine if you was an ice cream salesman and you go out there and you're like, I'm just going to sell chocolate. Well, what if your audience doesn't want chocolate? What if they want strawberry or vanilla or something else? And you're like, well, I've only brought chocolate, so that's all people are getting. Well, you've got to have that ability to adapt and change to what it is that your audience is after, because you can adapt little things in your match to still tell the story and get over the story that you want to get over. You just got to have the ability to have that freedom. And have that ability to obviously be taught that and learned that. And a lot of people aren't getting that these days. They've got to follow everything to the letter. They've got to follow everything to the second. That's a shame.
One thing I've noticed with AEW is a lot of the promos happen in the ring, and like there was a good 20-minute promo in the ring. Whereas a lot of the WWE stuff, you do get some promo stuff in the ring, but most of it's all backstage. The vast majority of it is all backstage, and you can tell that it's been. Well, I think it looks obvious that it's multiple takes and that.
It's interesting because obviously you've kind of picked wrestling up over the last couple of weeks, because we've been doing other projects before we've come on to the wrestling stuff, and it's interesting to get your thoughts. And I'm really interested to see what you think of Dan's product, Eve, because again, very kind of what you love about AEW. There is that spirit there, where it's entertaining and it's entertainment, but equally good quality wrestling. And I think that's a real, that's a real strong point for AEW. And obviously Eve's reputation, is global now for that kind of work. So I think it'll be interesting to see, because I know you said you were going to go and subscribe to Eve. So I think it'll be interesting to get your viewpoint on that. And obviously, it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure having Dan come onto these streams, because it's an education every time for me as a fan, like to sort of see it from your perspective, Dan. But
I'm always here as well to drive the viewers away with my.
Mate, don't worry now. I love it, and like I say, for me, without trying to turn it into too much of an interview, because I do want to sort of sit down with you one day and do a proper one. You know,
I always think it's
really
quite easy, quite interesting when I do things like this and I explain the actual ways of wrestling, and people don't understand it.
yeah.
And it's always fascinating and it's interesting. It's like not only do not understand, not only do not a lot of people don't understand it. There's part of it is I think a number of people don't want to understand it.
Interesting.
But they want to make it look like they understand, but they don't. It's like there's the Seth Rollins incident that happened on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I've always been a big believer that the only time that you present something as being real is during the showtime. Once you're out of showtime, they're the actors.
Yeah.
Which a lot of fans don't even like that word. They don't like the word actors. Well, sorry, they're actors. The fact is like, what if we presented them more like Vince is especially always like, we're not a wrestling show, we're an entertainment show, we're a soap opera, we're a movie. All right. Well, what if you put credits at the end of Raw?
Yeah.
Rebecca Knox played Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What if we did things like that to really just make a point of saying these people are actors portraying characters? And it'll be interesting then just to see like how many fans would lose their shit over the idea that their wrestling isn't real. Because if I do honestly believe that if people need their wrestling to be real, then they're the problem.
Yeah, because
that is not a sensible mentality to have. I do not believe that Avengers is real. I've been and seen the new Ghostbusters movie 5 times.
Hey, hang on a second.
Oh, you agree? Yeah. So you agree? Yeah,
I'm joking.
No, Dan joined the Ghostbusters stream, and you guys were both fans of.
Oh, really?
So Dan was with us for the end of the Ghostbusters stream briefly.
Right. Actually, I don't know who Dan is, so like.
This is Dan.
Hi, Dan.
So there you go. Now
Hello.
you know. But yeah, both big Ghostbusters fans, right? So,
yeah, I love Ghostbusters.
It's real. Have you seen Afterlife yet?
No, I've seen it 5 times.
5? Oh, you're the guy who's seen it 5 times.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
So
good, isn't it?
I was supposed to see it today or yesterday at the BFI because they've got the biggest IMAX in Europe there. But that's yesterday was when my trigeminal neuralgia started playing up, and I was just like couldn't get to London. But yeah, no, I freaking I love that, and I don't need Ghostbusters to be real.
Hold on, entertaining Dan while I figure out my head. All right, okay. I was like, there you go. Carry on talking about Ghostbusters. I don't know.
No. It's just really just the point was I don't need something to actually be real in order to enjoy it. I watch UFC. Now I know UFC is real, and here's the thing: pretty much everyone knows now. We know what real fighting looks like. Yeah. And we know what the difference between real fighting and wrestling is, because if it was real fighting, CM Punk would be undefeated. And that's the way it is right now. So if you want to watch, if people feel that they need to watch real fighting, there's real fighting out there. We know back when wrestling had its most popular, we didn't know what real fighting looked like because it wasn't on TV. Now we know what real fighting looks like.
I don't like real fighting. It bores me.
Yeah, it's the entertainment aspect of what Dan does and what wrestling is, and it's different. But it's different. They're two different things. Dan makes a point. The problem is a lot of people, for whatever reason, they find it difficult to differentiate. And that's obviously much deeper issues there. They find it difficult to differentiate between what's real and what isn't. Maybe I don't want to start getting deep at 3:30, but maybe to fill a void.
I think you're right, because I would say that if a grown adult struggles with the concept of wrestling or Avengers or Ghostbusters or anything, being real or not, I would say there's a mental health issue there. There's something not right. I mean, there's an argument for that, but again, another debate for another time, probably a little bit earlier than 3:40 in the morning. But yeah, I think there is a wider point there to be discussed, and it is interesting that people. A lot of people lost their shit about the fan thing, and how that went down, and how they should have kicked the hell out of this kid, when clearly at 24, there's maybe a wider issue there.
If he thinks wrestling's real, then there's a problem there, and he certainly shouldn't be getting the shit kicked out of him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that there must be an issue. upstairs, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was it Javo Guerrero who made a comment, and that's interesting actually, Dan. I think it was Javo that came out and who's been slammed. Obviously, Javo Guerrero, huge wrestling history, very credible wrestler, came out and said, I think, wrestlers are tough, and traditionally we'd have beaten him. We're always tougher than the fans. But I think what happened on Monday, as far as I can gather, is Seth got the kid in a, just restrained him. There was no physicality there aside from that until he was
kicked him in the
away.
head a few times.
Okay. Yeah.
But and end of the day, it's Chavo saying that. It's just like fantastic. Great, good for you. You'd have beaten up someone that clearly should have had someone with them.
Yeah,
looking out for them, not someone.
Didn't have like 12 years of training.
It's just. I mean, I saw that. I understand where he's coming from. Perhaps he didn't. But here's the thing: in 2021, most people understand, that wrestling isn't real and that it's a show. And for some people, there's going to be a problem there. So I think that it would just be good if it was just made even clearer that you are watching a show, just like if you watch Avengers, EastEnders, just make it clear. And the other thing that would be really nice, it would do away with the whole, wrestling's fake, right?
Yeah.
It would just do away. It's just like, it's got credit, bro.
I agree. I think Lucha Underground did that, and I always loved Lucha Underground for it was nothing. It was
they made it more like an actual show.
It was a brilliant story. I loved Lucha Underground very much personally, and that's that's an example perhaps of how things could go. But I certainly agree with you, Dan, and it's a wider conversation. We can
definitely not one for quarter to four. I'm wide awake. That's why I can talk.
I'm
going to sleep. So
well, I appreciate your time, and I am going to go to bed because I'm working.
I don't
tomorrow.
blame you. I wish I could.
Well, I feel like I say, I know you're going through a bit of pain, man, but I hope the next few days are, are better for you, and I'll check in with you on social media as well. It's been a pleasure sitting down with you, man, just to chat, and obviously, you've made a fan out of Graham as well, so
Graham, have you put your order in for the Hasbro Proton Pack?
No.
You got to do it, bro.
I wish I could afford it.
Just remember, do it in you can do it in payments. Like you don't have to do it all in one go. You can do it in payments. It's just it looks so good.
It does. Good. Unfortunately, I had to pay nearly £900 to get my car through.
Dude! No!
I can't afford to do anything fun.
Man. Well, Christmas is coming up. Christmas and birthdays.
We'll see if anyone treats me.
There you go.
I'm not expecting anything off anyone.
There you go, man. Christmas and birthdays.
I do have the. I've got. Did you see my Stay Puffed Lego figure that's like that big?
I didn't see that. Yeah.
I've got a foot tall, like 3D printed Lego figure of Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and I've got the Firehouse, which I've not built yet, and I've got the new version of the Ecto One, the Ultimate Collector Series.
What's that? The Lego one, yeah?
All Lego. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I was at the Lego store the other day. I saw that.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a size as well.
It's very. I mean, I've also got in the same size. I've got the 89 Batmobile and 89 Batwing as well.
Oh, the Batwing! I saw that looks sick. Like I saw the Bat, but when I saw the Batwing, I was like, man, that looks sick. That's the greatest era of movies, man.
Yeah.
Like even though as a Ghostbusters fan, there's that little bit like, oh man, they released Ghostbusters 2 and Batman way too close together. They should have given that a little bit of gap, and then Ghostbusters 2 would have done better at the box office than 89. But it's still, it's Ghostbusters 2 is still to this day the highest grossing Ghostbusters movie of all of them.
Still got to do that.
So far.
Still got to do that.
So far. Well, yeah. It would have been. Do you know what? Like. You can go to bed now, by the way, Dom. Graham and I got this. Right?
you know how to let yourself out, right? Right? Feel free.
I need to. I've got a. Well, hopefully it'll be quicker, but I've got an half-an-hour drive to get home.
What are you doing driving half hour? The internet works where you can just be in two places.
I know. Well, we discussed it. We discussed this before. Same with Anthony. I'm trying to get him to sort of meet up again and do stuff together because it's nice to do it. Together if we can, but
I do actually have another problem as well.
His internet is shoddy.
I don't know if you know this or not, but Hull is the only place in the UK that doesn't have BT. We've got. Are
you on like EE or some shit?
No, I'm on KCOM,
which is our own. We have our own, provider.
And
the fuck is KCOM?
Which is why Anthony's internet stopped working, which is legitimately what happened.
So,
well, thank fuck I'm not up there streaming shows. Jesus Christ,
it's terrible. So the complicating thing for me is, even though we own where we are, it's the outside of the building is owned by a private company that we've got to pay maintenance fees for. And we've been saying for years that we want Lightstream, which is the equivalent of fiber optic. But they're saying we won't let any contractor in unless it's BT. But we're like, it's Hull, we don't have BT. And it's a London company. And they're going, well, no, you can't have anyone come in unless the BT.
Yeah,
but BT don't exist in Hull. It's ridiculous. So I'm just stuck with like 6 megabit.
Sorry, because when you come here, I get like snacks and we just hang out, don't we?
What I need to do is bring my Xbox and just connect to your Wi-Fi and let it do all the updates.
There you go. We'll make it work.
I've got like 40 updates pending.
We'll make it work, man. We'll make it work. But yeah, I'll drop you a message tomorrow, Dan, just to check in with you anyway. And thank you so much for your time and appreciate it, man. Always
thanks for distracting me for 40 minutes or whatever the fuck I've been doing this for.
It's my pleasure, man. It's my pleasure. And like I say, I know Anthony's in the comments, but I know he sends his love. And
is that Anthony, David Bowie riding the tiger?
I think I've just broke kayfabe or whatever. He's that's
no.
It
was him saying that he doesn't have to smell Dom. He said that on the stream earlier. Yeah, so that's what gave it away.
That's all. It's always Anthony. Yeah, it's always been Anthony. So. Cool, man. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for spending time with us. If you're coming back to this, it was a pleasure streaming Dynamite, and it was a pleasure hanging out with Dan and the rest of a couple of other guys afterwards as well. So take it easy. I'll do the sign out thing. I don't think I've ever done this with you, Dan. It's proper cheesy, and now I feel really embarrassed to do it. I don't know why. The 5 count thing, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to stick to my guns, right? Dick Graham.
I need to go for a week.
All right, fine. Well, I'll do it then. Right. See you later, Dan. See you later, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah! Oh no, where's the thing? Well, I've lost the mouse. Oh, where's the mouse? I still literally. Where is the mouse? Hang on. All right, it's on my other screen. Hang on a sec. We're gonna get this. We're gonna figure this out. Keep them going. Oh shit! I need to go that way.
Everything professional.
Oh my god, Graham, fix it. I know, I've done it. It's fine. I've got it now. Oh yeah!
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allin, and you're listening to Gimme a Oh Yeah podcast.